On.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Cerberus Seers game where we are playing V5, Vampire the Masquerade. Um, we have had a couple sessions where at least one or two players were missing, so it's going to be a slightly longer recap. That will probably have some yelling, just, you know, keep in mind. So previously on Cerberus Seers, um, I think after the last time we had left off, everybody had kind of split off. I think Betty had gone off back to D-Day to do some investigation and checking in with her sources. Um, Husk and Heather stayed at the Haven and went through Joe Hook's case files. And when they did, they discovered that the killer had sent letters to the police station addressed to Husk that were never opened, in which the supposed killer implied that the murders were an attempt to impress someone that he calls Lenore. The coterie has theorized that perhaps the killer is looking to become ghouled or embraced by this Lenore or something like that. JJ went to the Pride Center at UMBC looking for clues about this woman that watched Heather be murdered, the sort of captive audience. He learned that her name is Abby, that she does have a connection to the LGBT group on campus. And now there are people looking for her now that JJ has like made this known. Um, Matthew decided to deal with all of his drama all at once. Picked up Siobhan at her apartment, where she realized that Siobhan was being followed by a PI. And then the two of them met Rook at D-Day, only to be followed in to D-Day by the PI. It wasn't until Matthew got up close to this private investigator that he suddenly realized that the woman looked a lot like she could be related to Husk. And then she texted a photo of this girl to Poppy along with the message, I bought her a drink, didn't make her a drink. And at that, Husk, Poppy, and Leon zipped off to D-Day to intervene and make sure that this woman, now revealed to be Lily, Husk's daughter, is safe. Um, while on the way, Poppy has a vision of a woman burning at the stake in a burning white church. Upon arriving to D-Day, they find it in flames, surrounded by emergency vehicles. The group learned that a car had been driven into the front entrance of D-Day and exploded. Apparently, Matthew had been partially caught in the blast, um, but managed to shield Rook from the worst of it, saving his life. Um, Betty, for what it's worth, had been upstairs with Casey, and in that like split second moment of the crash, Betty probably would have pulled Casey to safety as well. Um,
Yeah, I
in this
spent a lot
after
of money on her. I don't want to.
in the aftermath, Betty came running down and spotted Matthew in this chaos just in time for Matthew, for both of you guys to see a man leading Siobhan and Lily out of the building and shoving them into a van, a white van. A second later, or basically at the same time, Betty, you spotted a suspicious unmarked car that looked. No, you wouldn't know what the car looked like because it's in flames right now. Um, this unmarked car that took off speeding away in the opposite direction. Without much of a discussion other than just eye contact, Matthew took off after the white van on foot and Betty after the black car. I believe Betty has her own vehicle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I would say
she,
Betty is
she,
probably in her car following
yeah, she has
them.
the old-timey forest green. I don't think I picked a thing for it, but it's like an old-timey forest green car.
Meanwhile, back at the Haven, JJ presented Heather with a thin blood alchemy potion that he claims could help remove or heal those autopsy scars permanently. He then worked with Philip and Willem to create a somewhat believable cover story for the funeral home and Heather's family to explain why there is no longer a corpse for them to bury. Um, Poppy then called JJ to explain all this. Hilariously, out of character thing. Kevin was not in the room when I blew up D-Day, and learned about it at the exact same time that JJ did from Poppy. It was fantastic. Um, she
What?
stayed behind, and also had triggered several premonitions. The first one, she focused on what had happened at D-Day, and she saw a sort of rewinded vision of another unmarked black car with no tag plates drive into D-Day and explode. And then saw a man in black clerical robes with his cupped hands full of blood that poured out onto this marble floor. And reflected in this puddle of blood, she saw a ring of seven figures wearing black and white, sort of like black pants, so some sort of black coat or some such white shirt in front. Um, and just as she saw those figures, the puddle of blood burst into flames. Immediately after that, she grabbed a pen and drew a sketch of the man um, in the clerical robes. But when she finished and went to look at her arm, she realized she'd drawn Matthew's face. She then triggered a premonition about Lily and her involvement because she couldn't understand why Lily was involved in all of this. And she saw a vision of Lily standing in her office surrounded by pages and pages of information, including a black feather in a Ziploc bag. And then she saw flashes of Lily speaking to this police officer that the group had met before at the site of D-Day, Officer Davies, where he handed her what appeared to be Heather's case file and a photograph of Siobhan. Poppy then saw several flashes of Lily following Siobhan to work, to a few bars, to her apartment, and then finally to D-Day. Poppy and JJ then went to confront Father Green, the priest that has a blood bond to Matthew as atonement for the risk of the masquerade that you guys punished him for several months ago at this point, just because it was the first person that they could think of that possibly could have some connection to the vision that Poppy had. Meanwhile, Husk and Leon took off chasing after Matthew and the supposed kidnappers. And thanks to a ridiculous but also kind of genius idea, including a cell phone, a rubber band, shapeshift, and a fair whispers, they managed to track down the white van with Matthew in hot pursuit of a Matthew's in a like four-car green four-door car with like one of the passenger side windows shattered. And then Reese stated, I'm about to do something dumb.
Oh,
He
good.
proceeded to then shape change out of his bat form back into Husk and use the force of plummeting 20 feet down from the sky to shatter the windshield and land in the cab of the van, in the passenger seat. The driver, now bleeding in several places from the glass, is a sort of burly, wrinkled, old white man in his 60s with graying hair. Feeling the beast roar to the front of his mind in response to the smell of the blood and that this person has his daughter in the back of this van. Husk took the beast by the throat and pushed it down, swallowing his hunger, reminding himself in that moment that he is not a monster, he is a father. 1 second. You guys can discuss all of that nonsense.
And Picasso was there.
And Picasso, I was gonna say Leon bought a dog.
Fuck off! No! Why is he here?
No, it's a dog. It's a dog.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
Okay, that's fine. Not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Picasso was a
Not
vampire.
actually Picasso.
No, but
I
it's
would
been
kill him. I would kill him
treated
immediately.
with the material that makes it better for feeding on too. So we have a spare food for some of us.
It's so twisted and dark.
I cannot believe you guys burned down my
We
fucking
didn't.
club.
Only one person is responsible for that.
It's
JJ.
none of us.
It wasn't JJ this time either.
Mm.
It was like that when we got there.
I just happened to be there,
He
okay?
just happened to be there and happened to be in the vision about it or whatever.
According to what happened last time, Matthew was like, something bad is gonna happen, and then threw Siobhan and Rook under the table.
Well, I threw Rook under the table. Siobhan was at the bar with Lily.
Yeah. And then they were just kidnapped anyway. We didn't do anything this time.
I was
What the
dealing with
fuck?
emotional damage. I didn't know there'd be physical damage.
You were shot on fire.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
Mm.
I may be very injured.
You really spooked Rook.
My mom said hi and
Rook.
bye.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
If you're able to drive, you're
Yes,
probably
it's cold
fine.
down here. I have a sweater over here somewhere. Yeah, so
She's so excited.
I'm
for
scared.
what it's worth, the damage to D-Day is relatively minimal.
Well, that's good. Just a giant hole in the wall.
Yeah, so basically, I imagine the front of D-Day, there is a large, like, walk-up area. So, like, probably destroyed a whole bunch of landscaping stuff, the front entryway, the, like, coat check area, and the front desk where people, like, are greeted or whatever, and several of the first rows of seats, which happen to be where Matthew and Rook were seated. But the entire building is not on fire. Thankfully, the fire
That's
department
good.
arrived very quickly and stopped it before it got too bad. But yeah,
The firefighter talking to Rook said that he knew Matthew.
Oh, did
one
he?
of the firefighters, yes, was looking for Matthew.
Yeah.
He was specifically speaking to Rook, asking if he knew where Matthew and Siobhan were.
Yeah, because Poppy talked to him for a second too. Interesting.
Fling with a firefighter, Matthew.
What? What was that?
You got a fling with a firefighter, Matthew?
No.
No
What-
comment.
What's a fling?
What's
One night stand.
Oh, Fall Out Boy.
What?
So Kat, how should we roll for how injured Matthew got in that explosion?
I think that would be wise. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. How do we do that?
Trying to remember where I put my notes for that. Oh, here we go. This would be Matthew's Dex plus acrobatics.
Athletics, you mean?
Yes.
There's no
Yes, I
acrobatics.
do.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So what am I trying to roll here? Like what am I looking for a number? Or is this just what the damage is?
So I can tell you that they got 4 successes.
Fair. All right. So I'm gonna roll. All right. So I have a 3 in Dex and a 2 in athletics. So I have 5 dice and I'm at 1 hunger. So here we go. Well, I got a success, Kat.
Would you like to spend willpower?
Let's see. Sure. I get to re-roll what, 3 dice?
3 non-hunger, specifically.
Okay, well, the success was on the hunger dice, so.
Okay, good.
All right. Let me do 1 to that, and then I will re-roll.
Which, by the way, Aya, go ahead and roll a rouse check for Betty, because I think.
Hey,
no,
Kat,
it
guess
hasn't
what?
even been a full night since the last time you guys played, has it?
No, probably not.
Yeah, no. What'd you get?
So I now have 2 successes.
Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah. So, you suffer aggravated damage equal to the margin of success or failure. So they got 4, you got 2. So that's 2 aggravated damage.
I'm good.
From the fire. Aggravated damage will not heal until you go into day sleep.
Yay.
I'll say there probably was a good portion of like superficial damage that you possibly regenerated away just because it was minor compared to, the fire.
Can I ask a different question? I know I'm giving chase. I got on fire. Do
Hmm.
I need to do any kind of like check to make sure I didn't lose my shit so I'm not like frenzy chasing?
I would say just because we don't want to change too much of what I had described happened, that you managed to keep your cool, at least enough to get out of the building.
All right.
Which, to be fair, is exactly what would have happened if you went into frenzy. So, terror frenzy, um, in relation to fire, your instinct is to get away from the fire as far as you can until you can't see it anymore, which is exactly what you did. So, even if you had gone to frenzy, nothing else would have been different, really.
And I guess with Siobhan and Rook being there, like there were distractions to actually really fucking losing my shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Excellent. Well, ow.
right, so just where are we right now? Like, what's happening? We're in this
Okay.
moment.
Right. So,
Because there's a lot happening. So I just.
yeah. So, to recap, um, oh, excuse me. Husk, Matthew, and Leon are chasing after this white van. Husk is in the van, supposedly with whoever this kidnapper is, and Siobhan and Lily. Matthew is directly behind them in a stolen car, and then behind Matthew is Leon and the dog Picasso in Leon's van. Betty is, they're not entirely sure where exactly, but Betty, you have followed that black vehicle that has no tag, like it looks shady. It has no tags out, which is extremely
Mm.
illegal. No markings of any kind. You can see that there are two people in the car. And you took off after them in your vehicle. What was that, JJ? Can't hear you. He may have been talking to the dog. Poppy and JJ have just left Father Green's church, and I believe had discussed going to Lily's private investigator office because JJ had thought of if she is a PI, she probably has a public website, found her website, found her address, and I believe we're talking about heading there. So,
Yes.
I will say, just because it's been a minute, Betty, what would you like to do? You are speeding after this car that seemingly has two people in it that you're not entirely sure what they're doing, but they sure left the scene really fucking quick.
Um.
You probably didn't get much of a look at the vehicle that did crash into D-Day, but as
Yeah.
you were basically fleeing the scene, you did turn around and see that there were similarly no tags on this vehicle, on the vehicle that, hit your hub.
Yeah. Well, I'm speeding after them. Like it's.
All right. I will say, go ahead and give me I'd say intelligence and drive check. Because this is you not just like manually maneuvering the car, but trying to guess what direction they're going before they can lose you.
What? Sorry. What am I rolling? I was trying to open my thing.
Intelligence and drive.
Okay. Intelligence and drive. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
All right, yeah, you are able to keep track of them. They are attempting to get basically as far away from D-Day as possible at this point. They are but yeah, they're gonna they're gonna stick to like the sort of back rooms. So you're still in like a sort of suburban looking area. But you know that you are quickly putting some space between you and home.
Okay.
but
Is there
you have it on them. You're not able to use you.
okay, can I like speed up like is there a way for me to like speed up in front of them and just kind of like curve them?
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be that sounds like it would be really much on reflexes. So I'm gonna say that's Dex and Drive.
Okay. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 4 successes.
Yeah, you're able to you've heard this thing called like a pit maneuver. We don't quite exactly pull that off, but you are able to like catch them to the side so that they sort of spin out and are unable to get past you. You've sort of blocked off the road here.
Yeah.
And the area that you're at is a pretty quiet little road. There's a handful of houses on either side, and like a gas station, several, like 100, 200 feet or so down the road. Um, and the car sort of spins a time or a bit before it finally comes to a halt. Uh, and you see the figures in the vehicle sort of moving around rapidly. What do you want to do?
Get out of the car and I'm gonna jump on top of the car. Their car. Because I can jump real good. And I'm gonna do yeah, because I have soaring
Yeah.
leap. And then I'm gonna do daunt on them.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because I think I fed on that. It said that I need to feed, but this is like several months ago. I
Yeah,
feel
if you
like
were,
I've had
yeah. If you were,
yeah.
yeah, you were a DJ for a while. You were fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So Daunt allows you to add your presence rating to any intimidation rolls. And attacking the user requires a resolve plus composure roll at difficulty 2. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, as you land on the hood, you see them fumble and you see both of them pull out handguns. But as soon as they look up at you, both of them sort of just freeze deer in headlights for a second. Uh,
I'm gonna uh take my stiletto heel and I'm gonna crack the
the glass,
window.
the windshield.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And do I need to roll for that or
Yeah, no. You can easily smash through the windshield, and kick it
and I
out the
get
way.
really fucking close and I'm like, what are you running from?
The one that you get close to, he just sort of like pushes back into his seat. And you see that he's like fumbling at something, trying to reach for something. The other guy immediately goes to the door and like opens the door and falls out partially backwards and is like trying to extricate himself from the seatbelt.
Hmm. Let's see. I I'm gonna I'm gonna go like try to grab them. I mean, they're both like pretty close by, so like
Well, the one is like you could grab the one that opened the door. He's like out of the car at the moment. You could
oh
probably
okay.
grab his foot, but you're not going to be able to grab him by like the front of his shirt or anything.
Okay.
But the other guy you can absolutely grab. And these guys are dressed in. They look like your stereotypical government mook. They're wearing the men in black suit,
Hmm.
white shirt, tie. They don't have the glasses on, but it is 2 in the morning, so.
Sure. And so there's two ways that this can go. We can have a conversation and I can learn what the fuck is going on, or I could eat and we will not have this conversation anymore. So start talking.
He looks at you and smiles and says, "Doesn't matter. It's too late." And you see him sort of tense, and his jaw tightens, and he bites something. And as soon as he does, you see the other guy is going. He's trying to get himself out of the seatbelt.
All right, round two. Hello. Are you gonna say something, or are you gonna follow your friend here?
He like fumbles. He tries to raise his gun to you, but he cannot seem to get his finger to cooperate.
She just grabs it. Go on.
I mean, would you, just tell me whatever
What?
you do. I don't want to be like you.
I wasn't going to. I just need some answers. Question answered. And she throws a gun into the forest. Listen, whatever you think I am, I care about the people that are in that building. And it seems to me like you were trying to hurt the people in that building with your little friends and your little car
Not the
and destroy.
people, the blank bodies. We were there for you, not them.
I have feelings. But all right, let's do this then. I understand what you are, right? You're you're those yahoos that try to hurt vampires in the government, right?
I suppose. You can see at this point he is visibly shivering, but it is also, middle of December. He is on a probably slightly slush covered road wearing just a suit jacket and a white shirt.
Mm.
Presumably. Could be something else under there, but you don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like to be, to hurt people. That's not my style. I'm usually more of a talker, but I can and I will when my friends are friends. And the people, the humans that are in there are my friends. And a lot of people could have been hurt tonight. Not just, what do you call this? Blank bodies, right? So let's have a conversation then. What will it take for you to leave my establishment alone? I'm
I
not
mean,
doing anything illegal. I am
it's
paying people. I am giving everybody insurance. I have every single one of my bases covered with liabilities.
the
I want
liabilities don't make up for dead bodies.
dead bodies. What are you talking about?
You're one of them. Like it's part of your nature. You can't help it. You, yes, I'm sure there are a handful that like it and are fine with that, but that's
Are you trying to is
We've
what you're
seen
trying
we've
to do
seen
free us? And I don't
no,
like
I've seen when
being
it goes wrong when one of you drinks too much.
Hmm. Me too. That's why I have my establishment so people can find it. Let's say be I don't know. I can't think of the words. Um, responsible about it. I have safety precautions and for this very reason.
But you're not the only one in town. There are more of you. There were plenty there with tonight.
Those are customers. I don't know who's what. I don't discriminate like you do.
At this point, he's starting to like to try to shimmy. Like he had been like flat on his back. He's starting to try to like get up to, sit on his butt.
So that you know, if you try to run away, I will chase you down. I don't want to kill you. I don't. You clearly are trying to help, but I have people to protect, like I said. People I care about.
That's why we
People,
do this. Because I have people I care about. People that have died from things like you.
let me ask you this.
People that were found in a dumpster, left like garbage.
Hmm. I understand. But just because one has this condition does not mean that they are all automatically those things. And if we live in a society that can cater to those things, it'll be a lot easier to take precautions against them. I understand perfectly the want to get even with the dark side of it, but
I mean, that's what you followed us, isn't it? Punish us for what we did.
no, it was to stop you from trying again.
You gotta know there's more than Jeanette. This is
Yeah,
bigger than your club.
maybe it is, but that's but I'm here and I don't want to die. I have friends who have this condition and they don't want to die either. They have lives, they have people that they want to protect, families. Not that different from you. And if you're going to go ahead and bring more of you, or somebody else will try, trust me, I will retaliate. This is just what I can do. And I don't. I'm a gentle person.
So what now? He said that he looks over and you see lights flicker on in one of the houses nearby.
What are your choice? You
I mean,
can,
I'd like to get out of here with my skin
right.
intact if possible.
Hmm. So that you know that I have people, I know things. If you try this again or tell anybody what you found here or anything about us, any more than you already have, any more of this, I will find out the people that are not in the dumpster, you know what I mean?
It's certainly my family.
You were threatening mine? How's that
Who
different?
threatened you? They just happened to be in the room.
Every
You didn't
single
go after
person
their
in
homes.
that building, every single person that
Everyone
I
there
employ,
knew what it was. They knew what you were.
they're all my family. I take care of them. I will kill you to protect them. And I don't care what you do to me because I will get up and I will find you again.
He tries to push his way back, but his palm sort of lands on like an icy bit, and he just sort of falls back again onto one elbow.
Um, can I? He's wearing like a jacket, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's got the stereotypical men in black jacket and white button up on.
Can I like glance to see if I can see like his wallet or something?
Um, like looking around, I'll say
I'm
you
not
don't
like,
probably don't see a wallet. I will say you probably do see a cell phone that fell out. It's actually not like super close to him. It's further up towards where the car, and you can actually see it from the lights from the interior lights of the car because when they opened the door, the lights came on. Um, but
yeah,
other than that, that's what you see.
I'm just trying to find something.
Mhm.
Um, okay, I see. That's not gonna help. Okay. Um, I was just trying to see if I had something, but I don't. I'm good. I say to him, I'm like, "Hey, little man, I'll see you around, I suppose." And she gets up, she picks up the phone.
As you walk away, he sort of like scrambles to his hands and his feet, and is like watching you go. And you see the front door of that house that had the light on open, and somebody sort of like lean out onto a porch and yell,
Mhm.
Y'all okay?"
Yeah, so just some ice. You know, it is around here.
And the guy sort of watches and waits for you to get back in your vehicle before he gets any closer.
Mm.
What are
Uh,
you doing?
do we have an understanding? Because I'm being generous with this.
Understood.
Have a good night. Good luck talking to your insurance. And she's gonna get in the car. And yeah, she's gonna text the group, we got a problem.
Somewhere a couple miles away, a cell phone vibrates against a bat. Yeah.
Ah, what the hell was that? You're not here.
What are you looking at? Am I Leon?
I don't know. I can't see.
Um,
Leon?
Hmm?
yeah. Betty, you're just getting out of there.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And
meanwhile, oh,
and like, sorry,
uh-huh.
if I have time,
Mhm.
whatever, I'm gonna immediately send out and like get some more tech savvy people working on this fucking phone and trying to um
On the one you just picked up.
mhm.
Okay, yeah, yeah, like, yeah, Carlos wouldn't be able to do much with it because he's kind of like long distance at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, if he could talk you through like hooking it up to a computer, he might be able to do something, but for the moment, he's not able to help
Okay.
very much.
Okay. Um yeah, she says I will find a USB cord and I will get back to you.
Meanwhile, Matthew, you are driving fast behind this vehicle,
Mhm.
and you're sort of tailing it really closely, almost like bumper to bumper. And then you see something fall out of the sky, and for a split second, you're like, "I must be going fucking crazy," because it looked like Husk just dropped out of the sky. And then you hear a shatter and a yell, and the car in front of you skids to the side. Um, and uh, yeah, he skids. I will say the vehicle does come to a stop. Um, I'd say go ahead and make a dex and drive check to see whether or not you hit the vehicle or not, because you are kind of close to it.
Okay, let's see. Dexterity 3, drive 1. All right, let's do this. 4 dice. Roll. I got a success.
All right, just one success.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely hit it. It's not like a T-bone, but yeah, you definitely crumple a good portion of your car, and uh it's not as bad to this other vehicle. Um, it does seem like it's perhaps made out of some sturdier stuff than the tiny little thing you just stole, but it's
What
not yours, so who gives a shit?
does
I
the
will say you did try to angle it so it mostly was like a fender for them.
does the van have rear windows?
Uh it does not. It's one it looks like one of those like what's the word?
Car
Like a yeah, like a construction type one where like all the windows are sealed up. It's very much def a cargo van. Yeah, that's the one.
Can I since I glance, can I launch myself through the windshield like across the top of the van? Like, is that okay? Can I do that? I'm gonna attempt that.
I mean, you could jump out of the windshield. Getting to like the front of it, you would have to run kind of like around to get to the front. But you can do that. At this point, you're basically looking at the back doors of the van. And I'll say at the same time, you do see in your rearview mirror what looks like Leon's vehicle or Leon's van coming up from way down the street behind you,
Like
like from a good distance away too.
yeah, I clock that and I'm like, the hell did he get a bloodhound? Uh, and Yeah. I guess I'll go around. What I kind of wanted to do was like go
Mhm.
out the shield of the car and then just climb over the like go up the bumper, up over the back of the van, and come across the top of the van.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely do that. That'd be fun as hell.
That's
Yeah,
basically.
it's yeah. I mean, it's a windshield. If you're not afraid of getting cut, you can easily enough punch your windshield.
I don't think I'm thinking about that at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come across the top of the van, and
Hmm.
I mean, I guess when I get to the front, like, and
Hmm.
grab and pull myself across, so I'm looking in the windshield. Am I face to face with Husk?
So that's the other thing. So meanwhile, Husk, you're in the front cab of this van with an old guy who looks to be like your age, like the age you should be. Um, kind of like uh bulky, longer gray hair, kind of scraggly looking beard, cut to all hell. Um, and he looks at you, except instead of terror, he smiles, and it's bloody because he absolutely probably bashed the shit out of his face on the steering wheel. Um, what do you do?
I go for the keys. I don't even care. I'll try and rip them out of the ignition if I have to.
Oh yeah, no, it's easy enough. Like you probably do take a chunk of the starter with you as well. Uh, he sort of coughs and holds one side. You're, probably not doing great. Looking good for almost 70, Husker.
What?
Leon, what are you doing? You and Picasso, you just booking ass to get there as soon as possible, or
Yeah, I'm gonna drive up and try to stop in front of where the enemy van crashed. So
oh
like if it
yeah,
tried to drive away, it can't easily get
you
past.
totally do
And Picasso stays in the van.
that.
He hasn't been trained for this, and we might need him later. But
Okay.
then he's just gonna sit in the driver's seat, I think, and wait to see if he needs to get out or if he
Okay.
needs to chase him.
Uh, Husk, this guy says that, and then you hear on the roof of the van, and then see Matthew's bloody burned face with like half the hair burned away, looking at you upside down from through the windshield.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I thought I gave Betty a hard time about calling her Fright Night and whatnot. You okay?
What the hell is going on?
And the guy sort of is like moving back away from Matthew and reaches beside him. And he comes up with a sawed-off shotgun. He's going to try and shoot at the terrifying vision in front of him because
Oh my God.
at the moment you kind of look scarier than you.
Can when he does, like, can
Uh-huh.
so I'm like I'm over the top of this windshield, like so
Yeah.
I want to
He pulls it up and it looks like he was going to go and try and go for the roof to go through the roof and into you.
cool. As he's doing that, I put both hands like I want to just grab the front of his shirt, and I don't care if
Uh-huh.
he hits me through the roof. I'm gonna yank him out through the windshield. Whatever happens.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're not trying to dodge
No.
it at all. Um, okay, yeah. Let's see. Excuse me while I get a dice roller. Hang on. Let me math.
I think I'm
So um he pulls the trigger just as you start to pull him. There is a deafening sound as a shotgun goes off in the cab of this car. Husk, you are showered with sparks and a short burst of flame. And Matthew, you take a good portion of a dragonfire round into the belly.
Shit.
Oh my god.
For that would be so I will say I did give you a little bit of armor because it had to go through the car. But that would be 4 aggravated damage.
Ow.
Oh, ow.
And then he is violently ripped up through the broken windshield and onto the roof with you. Leon, you heard a gun go off and then no, you can see this because you're right there. Yeah, you
I'm
heard
watching
a gun
this.
go off, a burst of flame, and then Matt fucking rips this guy out of the car. You don't even know where he came from. He just climbed over the back of the thing. Yeah. But
I don't know what to do about that.
yeah,
If there's dragonfire shotguns going off, we got to be careful. The rest of us.
Husk, what do you want to do?
Matthew's got that. I'll go take care of that in a second. I'll go to the back of the van
Okay.
and check on the passengers.
Okay. This one, the front of it is kind of separated, but
Oh,
you
okay.
could go around to the side.
Yeah, I'll get out. I'll get out and go around and just be like, Leon, you're driving.
I wave. Headlights are still on, so there's plenty of light going out.
Matthew, take care of that.
That's Matthew's distracted. How's you looking, by the way?
Oh, bad. I have 6 aggravated damage. My maximum is an 8, and that is only because I am strengthened by my fortitude. So I'm literally like standing on pure, probably primal adrenaline in this moment. When I drag him out, does he still have the shotgun in his hand?
He has it, but it's kind of dangling in one arm, and it got cut to shit through the windshield. So he has it, but he doesn't have a very good grip on it.
I'm taking it.
Okay. Yeah.
I throw it to Leon or in Leon's general direction.
I'll try to
Eat it
get out
through
and
the
catch it.
open window of the van. Yeah, I'll say that you can do that. Husk, you go around to the back of the van, and open it. And inside, you see it is basically a cargo van. The there are no seats at all.
Yeah.
You do see like layers and layers of towels on the bottom of it, and laying on top of those towels unconscious are both girls.
All right.
I'll say Siobhan definitely looks like she like sort of tumbled to the side a bit more. But they do not seem to be, you don't smell blood, you don't see any significant wounds on them or anything. They are both still breathing.
Oh, God. I'll go ahead and just, like, are they just knocked unconscious or are they like tied up?
Just unconscious at the moment, it looks like.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Leon, you got tucked a dragonfire rifle. It's still incredibly hot.
Is it? Can
Matthew,
I
you
tell if
haven't
it's
noticed
loaded?
it yet, but your fingers are probably going to be red. Yeah, there is probably one round there that hasn't been fired yet. Because
I'm
was
gonna hold it
double barrel.
ready, and I'm gonna start walking towards where Matthew's holding that guy.
Okay. Matthew's
Ready.
on the roof of the white van with him.
Call up. Need a hand?
I'll make eye
Matthew.
contact, but I'm probably struggling really with what to say anything in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
This actually seems like a really good time for you to make a fury test, considering you have in your hands the man that tried to pretend. You don't know what happened. For all you know, this is the man who tried to blow you up and then take Siobhan while you were burning to death.
What do I have to roll for that?
Just your remaining willpower. Tell me what you get.
Oh, good news is I've got a decent amount of willpower right now. All right, 5 dice.
So let's see. This is a Fury Frenzy test.
I got two.
I would say this would be a difficulty 3
Oh,
because your
I
touchstone
got
has been hurt.
I got 2.
Yeah, you are looking at this individual and you are overcome with this this old man that is falling apart and looks like he hasn't seen a good day of combat in 40 years. Is the man that took Siobhan. You want to rip his throat out. What do you do?
Well, I mean, I hmm. Um,
I will say, so effectively, you're in frenzy right now.
yeah.
So you want to tear him to pieces until he's dead. You can, however, spend a point of willpower to retain control of your actions while you're in frenzy for 1 round at a time. So it is expensive and it gets harder as you go on. Eventually, you will not be able to do that anymore because you're going to run out. But you can do that, or you could rip his head off. It's up to you.
Well, so here's the thing. When I'm in frenzy, uh,
Mm-hmm.
my nails get longer, my teeth get
Uh-huh.
my ears get a little longer. I get very raggedy shaggedy. Um, I I think I'm gonna pop his limbs off.
It's okay. Where are you starting?
I mean, I'm holding him up. I might just go for the arms, then go to the legs, and the head's the last for the good measure.
I guess this would be yeah, this is definitely strength and brawl. I'd say probably versus his dex and get the fuck away athletics.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna willpower reroll.
Also remember you could blood surge if you
I could.
feel the need.
I'll roll those. I'll do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Take in and come with me. 7 successes.
Ooh,
Holy shit.
my God.
Heard about bodies in dumpsters.
You lucky fucker. He got 2 10s. So because of that, he got 5 successes, but you got 7. So yeah, you it doesn't come all the way off, but yeah, no, it is out of socket and broken and dangling, and he is screaming at the top of his lungs. Yeah. Uh, Leon, it looked like Matthew just tried to rip this guy in half. And as
Uh,
far as you can tell, the only reason it didn't work is because the guy's still wearing a jacket.
I'm
And
gonna
it
I'm
was
gonna
the
yell out.
leather coat that's holding it on.
I'm gonna yell out like, "Whoa, we need to question him."
You gonna do anything other than yell?
Call out to Husk and say, "How's it going, Husk? Matthew is
Yeah, Husk, what
focused."
are you doing?
I'll call back around that they seem okay, just knocked out.
Yeah, you look up and see Matthew sort of just crouched on the hood of this car, holding up this man, this like 60-year-old man that's now flopped halfway. This one arm is dangling and there's blood dripping off of it onto the side, onto the pavement. And he is yelling very loud, hoarsely.
The old guy's
You
yelling
can
or
see
Matthew's yelling?
Matthew. No, the man is yelling.
Oh,
Matthew, you
okay.
can see his ears are sort of like hairy. You could see the one clawed hand, or the one hand that's holding him up is clawed and pointed and sort of sticking through this guy's shirt.
Well, I don't want to interact with what's going on there. That's not for me.
Leon's
That's
like,
for That's a different situation.
Not my monkey, not my circus. I'm good. No, I
You
got
got to let them like wear themselves out.
Matthew, you either gotta kill this guy or knock him out. I can't stand the screaming.
We don't want to make a scene. Either. But the ball's in Matthew's court. I'm not going to stop him in any way. I've said my piece.
All right. I think I will spend a willpower
Mm-hmm.
round, and I am going to, while I'm slightly in control, I'm going to attempt to knock him out and let him fall so that I'm
Okay.
not in contact with him. But I'm going to try to knock him out first.
Okay, yeah. He reaches like back into a pocket and pulls out what looks to be like bear spray. How do you knock him out?
Oof.
I will say you can easily enough knock the bear spray away. He got 0 successes on it.
Well, I'm gonna just, there's a hole in the roof of the van because he shot me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna slam his head on the hole. I mean, hopefully it knocks him out. I mean, if he goes back through the top of the van, that's his problem, not mine. So yeah, just
Yeah.
bam.
Go ahead. Roll strength and brawl for me.
This time I am going to do a blood surge. That gives me what when I do it?
Extra 2 dice.
2 extra dice.
All right, so I have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, rouse
Yeah.
check.
All right, let me do a rouse check. Roll. All right, I am a little hungrier. But now I get 10 dice.
Shit.
10, 2 hunger now. 2 roll. Oh fuck. So 5 successes, but
Mhm.
possible bestial failure.
Okay. It is not a failure. He got 2 successes. Yeah, he tries to like pull away from you, but instinctively, because you sort of swatted the bear spray away in the good hand, he instinctively tries to use the other hand and screams again in pain before, and he is not moving. Instantly, his yell stops short, and you sort of drop him onto the roof of the van.
I am going to roll down the front of the van and land on the ground like in front.
Mhm.
Because I know I'm in another, like, I'm still not okay. So I just try to just drop away, and I kind of just am kneeling down in front of the van like that's, he's quiet.
Yeah, I will say you still feel that desire to murder him, but seeing as he's incapacitated, you are surrounded by somebody that has just indicated to you that Siobhan is safe. You are able to quell the beast for the second. You definitely don't want to rip this guy's head off and drink him dry, but at the moment, you have a lid on. So, what do you guys want to do?
Should we take everyone away from here?
Yeah,
Yeah. I would say so.
There's
Yeah.
3 wrecked cars. We don't want to hang around.
yeah. As soon as I come down for a half second, I go to the van door that's open, and I'm just going to pick up Siobhan very gently.
Mm-hmm.
I am still very fucked up and also look very.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's probably like a good sized chunk of you that's missing, sort of in the middle.
Ow. I probably haven't noticed that yet. Thanks.
Yeah, like you took it straight to the belly. It hurts.
Oh shit, dude. That's gonna be like 4 or 5 days worth of healing.
Yeah, I'm just going to, while she's unconscious, I'm gonna scoop her up and like put her in Leon's van as gently as I possibly can.
I will do the same with Lily.
Yeah, let's get everyone in my van, and then we could probably just leave these 2 vehicles here unless we want to find out where
Yeah,
this
Leon's
other one
van
came
is
from.
actually fine.
Yeah, drive safely.
I mean, is there a license plate on the cargo van?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's check the glove too in case there's documents or anything.
we can just grab both of those and just leave it.
Get his wallet.
We gotta get him.
Oh,
We're
him?
going to grab him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna leave him.
No.
No,
It'd be incredibly irresponsible.
we'll leave him later
Leave
dead.
him splatted on the top of the roof. Can you imagine the poor cop that shows up to that scene to find a guy half through the roof of this van? No, now they're just going to see the evidence of it and wonder what the fuck happened here.
Maybe we torch it
Nah,
after we get what we can.
meh.
I'm gonna get in the van and just crouch down in the back corner, like
Mhm.
watching Shaban, because I don't want to deal with any more fire.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Leon, you got stuff to restrain animals, right? So we can restrain that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
We'll let Matthew get a breather.
Yeah.
And while we're doing that, I guess go through his pockets and just verify.
I would say as you pulled the girls out of the bag, you did notice that there was a small black bag over on one side that did have what looked like supplies of like a couple of clear vials and syringes, like zip ties, it looked like
Kidnapping supplies.
yeah.
They were prepared. Whoever they are. And I guess we have no idea who this guy is, huh?
I will say if when you get to him, he does have like a wallet on him.
Yeah.
If you were to
Yeah, we
peel
wanna-
him off the roof of the car.
Yeah, while
Van,
we're
whatever.
tying him up, we'll check that.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna put all the people in Leon's van, clear out the other guy's van. And I think we can all leave in Leon's van after that. We don't need to unless someone wants to take the other van and drive it to like into a river or something.
I kind of broke the ignition.
Oh, well then that's great.
I got his keys holding like on the other side is the ignition part.
Oh, maybe it has got like a house key on there too. We'll check later.
Maybe.
Yeah, it probably does have another couple keys on it.
I'll pocket it for right now.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone's in the van. Guys tied up.
Mhm.
We're on our
Yep.
way.
Did everybody buckle up?
No, I'm using any kind of medical supplies that Leon might have here to sort of patch myself up. At least,
Yeah.
but
I imagine you pull out like the gauze and then look down at the dinner plate sized scorched hole in your gut and is like, I think I'm gonna need a bigger band-aid.
shit.
Sorry, I don't know why this is so scary.
Pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, my hair is burned, my face is burned, my hand is burned from holding the gun. You know, like I have a hole in me.
Yeah, but Picasso doesn't judge.
Yeah, what's the box doing?
He's in the passenger seat.
Oh.
I'm going to try like to clean up myself as much as possible before basically sitting down on the floor of the van, crisscross
Mhm.
sauce, and dragging Shaban over unconscious and just like hugging her like upper torso and head.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. You're okay. You're fine. That's where I'm at.
Oh, good.
Well, everyone's safe now.
So, meanwhile, um, I believe Poppy and JJ, you were heading somewhere, right?
We're gonna head to Lily's office, but
Yeah.
we were talking about, I guess, going to the Haven as well to get Rasmus's blood.
You had also
Yeah.
talked about going to Lily's office. Yeah.
We're
So,
good.
up to you. What do you guys want to do?
I think we should go to Lily's just to see if we can find anything there real quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing weird happens. sure everyone's having a uneventful time.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, yeah. So you guys drive up to this um kind of small looking place. It's in like a little on a little road filled with a handful of other. There's like a restaurant. There's like a specialty chocolate shop, a bike shop, and like a little ice cream place, and then her PI office, which is sort of tucked between two other buildings. There's a uh thing on the door. I said the name of it last time, and I don't remember what I called it. Um, but the name of it is on the glass door. Um, and you can see through inside that there's a handful of desks, what looks like some little like receptionist desk. Uh, but all the lights are out, and it is very clearly closed because it's 2 in the morning.
Do you know how to pick a lock, puppy?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Everyone born in the 60s knows. Huh.
Most of the time, I learned it after because I need to eat. I don't want people to. I gotta get into people's houses somehow.
I find candy works well too.
Candy?
Candy. You offer them candy to get into their houses.
Picking a lock is dexterity and larceny.
I have a stealth specialty break-in.
We'll say, yeah, I'd allow that one. Then you can do stealth instead.
Yeah.
Dexterity as well.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Oof. Hey Reese, what does this mean?
Well, that's double success. So those are tens.
Okay.
So that's 5 successes.
Okay. 5 successes. I was just asking because of that one.
Yeah, you have to ask Cat. One of the tens is on the hunger die.
Okay. That is a good question. Kevin, the book that has the bestial
Gehenna War.
goofs. Gehenna War, thank you.
Sorry if it sounds like I'm bored. I'm not. Just voice is shot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I didn't fall asleep the entire game so far.
Well, that's good.
Me neither.
Hey, I believe you, Kevin. I also didn't.
All right, yeah. So I'll say you are able to very clearly very easily get through the lock. You do, however, damage some of the mechanisms inside. It does not look like it's going to close properly next time.
Oh no.
Well,
She's a PI. She's gonna know. Okay.
honestly, I think you can know if you weren't a PI. But let's go.
We'll walk in and I'll put like a chair in front of the door to keep it closed.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. There are like a handful of chairs at the front of looks like if somebody was waiting for a meeting. Looking around, there's like the front desk that very clearly is some kind of like receptionist desk because there's nothing on it other than like a computer. And then in the greater room, there are 3 other desks as well as a couple of doors. You do remember in the premonition you saw, it did look like her room was kind of, it was only her desk in there, and you did not see any windows or glass doors or anything.
I quickly go through the drawers on the secretary's desk for keys.
Okay. Um, going through, you sort of rifle around a bit. Um, and just as you're like, okay, they're probably not in here, you sort of reach into the very back of one of the last doors furthest from the door, and feel something sort of tucked in the back, and it is a small collection of keys on the ring. It looks like three of them are normal, like door-sized ones, and the other one looks like a kind of simple one, maybe for like a supply closet or some kind of very simple safe or something like that.
Score. We can get post-it notes.
Yeah, probably a supply closet.
She won't. She won't. She won't know. Grab some.
Very
Anyway,
good. So we go to the doors and try the keys to get the offices. Well, unless they're clearly labeled who is whose.
Actually, yeah, they probably would be. Yeah, I'll say you sort of go around to a couple of different ones. And the one at the very back end of the hallway um does have the name on it, Lily Husker. It does seem like it's made in like slightly different font than the others, like probably a little bit newer, but
Probably spend less
one of
money
the
on
keys does
on
open
it.
the door.
Cool. We go in.
Um Going in, you see there is the very old looking, old fashioned desk sort of tucked into one corner, strewn with piles and piles of papers, and then along uh the wall opposite the desk is this looks like a whiteboard that has things taped up all over it. Um it does not have the like red string connecting everything, but it does have a handful of notes written in like dry erase marker on the board and different photos of different things. And Poppy, you do see the photos of every one of the women that you've seen that you know to be victims of this person so far.
Let's start
You do
taking
not,
pictures.
however, you do not see the photo of the missing girl, of Abby.
she doesn't know.
Hmm. Hasn't got it yet, yeah. Start taking pictures and rifling through her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going through different pictures, let's see what you know. Goodness.
Lily.
Is her computer on?
It is. Yeah, it's probably off.
Turn it on.
Yeah, you can turn it on. It does have like the lock thing. Like it's clearly expecting you to log in.
I put in Husk.
No.
I look
Yeah.
around for a post-it note that might have the password. I look underneath the laptop.
It doesn't seem you look around, it seems like she is either too tech savvy for that or just too smart for it.
I
Probably
put
both.
the date of Husk's death.
Do you know the date that Husk died?
I don't know what I know anymore.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you probably definitely don't know the day
Husk
that
was his
Husk died.
name.
I'm not even sure if you could guess what year it was. I feel like even knowing what year it was would be a guess rather than an educated answer.
Google it.
Fuck me.
Officer William Husker the Third or whatever.
Wait, do we know his first name?
Unless it was in the notes. No. I think
The
Officer Husker.
yeah, because the things were addressed to Officer Husker, weren't they? It wasn't.
Even so, if a police
Yeah, even
officer
though like
dies,
Officer Husker would, I would, it would show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get his date of death. It does not seem that that one works either, unfortunately.
I put in Lily is so cool. Enter.
I will say after that,
Put in for a
it's
cool girl.
it's definitely
for
gonna lock you
2059.
out at this point.
Oh shit.
So looking around, you can see that of like a bunch of the stuff on her desk does look like it seems to be other unrelated stuff. You do see a handful of names that you don't recognize. You do, however, see a very thick folder that's it's probably in one of those like plastic envelope sort of thingies. That does have a name on the tab that says Heather Frisch.
Open it.
Big pictures.
Open it up. This looks like, if it is not the original police files, it's photocopies of them. Like, it's very detailed. Let's see. That soon after it, it would have there's like information on all about Heather herself, like family, date of birth, and everything. Some like preliminary stuff about the what was found at the crime scene. Possibly some different forensics things about like would they have picked up any chemical analysis or anything? Stuff like that of different things like that. I will say it did. It does look like they did find a handful of hairs that don't match Heather's. That they have in the process. It hasn't finished going through. They haven't found a match for it yet. It does kind of look in similar color to the woman you saw in your vision, though, Poppy.
Mm.
And then there's also like details about where the funeral is going to be held, when it's going to be, different things like that. And her notes that she's written. Where she listed out. So it was on the list. It's doctor, engineer, architect, and business in like just work business. Various notes talking about how she's like trying to figure out how he picks the victims, sort of making some of the same connections that you guys did, that it seems like he tends to go for a very specific type of woman. And noticing that a lot of the ties to one another. And there is also a card in the back that does have it's a like business card for Officer Davies, and it has like a phone number written on it in pen.
Okay. Do we see the picture that he gave of Siobhan?
Oh, of Siobhan. Looking around, I'll say you actually, it's not until you open up one of the file cabinets that you look in and you could see what looks like Siobhan's case, and it actually has her name on there. Siobhan, I can't remember the last name.
I hate to do this, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look at it. I'm so sorry, Jeanette. I'm gonna look at it.
Take a picture.
Siobhan Murphy.
Yes, thank you.
Poppy is concerned that Lily thinks that she is a part of it.
Yeah, so the first bit is pretty boring. It's like a basic overview of like last known addresses, and it's got a couple. It's got like 2 apartments here, and then it looks like she recently moved she moved from New York and spent the majority of her life there. So like all of the previous addresses are in New York. It has a handful of things of the various different colleges she's gone to. Apparently, she's pretty well educated in a bunch of different fields of like a good amount of medical, a ton of technology. It looks like more so that's what she's been doing. It does have some different stuff about various employers, but it does seem like some of the stuff she's been doing lately is harder to pin down. She's got notes of like she has like a company listed and then it's like remote work next to a couple of them. And then like details about different outings and whatnot. And then there are also like photos in there that she's made notes of. And there's actually a photo of Siobhan talking to Rook. And next to it, she's got written down like stalker, friend, unclear, um, and different things. And let's see what next. Yeah. I'll say it does seem like as she started to get further into the investigation, um, her notes become like a lot more detailed. Like she knows a lot about her routine of where she goes all the time and everything. And then there's like very abruptly, she sort of uh you notice that like the notes that she'd been taking, instead of following right behind, it does seem like a lot of the photos are from further back, and she you see in her notes basically talking about like, I'm thinking perhaps Davies didn't tell me everything. And let's see. What else would there be in there about Siobhan? You do see a handful of like relatives listed. There's like a mom that passed away, maybe like a couple of cousins in New York. There's a couple of contacts. There's like um a name that you don't recognize, but next to it does say firefighter, and you recalled that you did hear one of the firefighters asking about her specifically by name. And then yeah, she actually doesn't have anything in here about Matthew, which is a little odd.
Yeah.
So you're guessing that she's only been following Siobhan for a very short time, because you know that Matthew was MIA for a while. And it did seem like, based on the stuff that Matthew had said, that Siobhan was pretty pissed and he did not reach out.
Why? Why is she following her? I don't think it has anything to do with. It doesn't have anything to do with the serial killer. I think.
Hmm.
JJ, nod twice for yes and once for no.
Hmm. Weird.
I will say, as you're sort of like flipping through things, you do get to one section in the back where it looks to be like a case search. Pretty standard stuff of like something a PI would do. It does look like she doesn't have any records or anything, but she does have notes in there of like finding clues about something that happened in New York, something where there was an investigation that Siobhan was cleared of, but there was a lot of mess about, and she didn't really understand exactly what happened. She couldn't get her hands on it, which is a little odd. That almost seemed like these records have been cleaned. Like they're not just, I can't find them. They've been destroyed.
Hmm.
And around that time, it looks like around that time when she's noticed that some of this has been destroyed is when she started questioning, like, there's probably a bit more going on here than I realized.
Yeah. Okay. Ha. I just don't.
Poppy, I know more, and yet I understand even less.
I'm sure that's fine.
Riddle me this.
Hmm.
JJ,
Yep.
in my premonition I saw
Hmm.
Lily taking the photo of Siobhan and a feather that looked a lot like the feather that is in Husk's case files. And a
Yeah, I
lot.
would say as you were like looking through Heather's case files, you do find um the feather.
What the fuck?
I wonder.
I'm not smart. Hey, I'm not smart enough for this. Dude.
I Google the stuff we've been doing, looking for killers here. I changed
Hmm.
Maryland to New York.
Okay. Let's see. So you don't see anything that particularly pings off of stuff in New York. However,
Oh, it's just Jersey. We're fine.
Yeah, you're trying to look up
um,
stuff in New York, and it's just like, how many murders do you want in a day?
however, you do find obviously there's been some decent coverage of these various cases. Especially like Joe Hooks, because that's the last one that went unnoticed. Um, Specifically regarding like those kind of murders. Um, you do see that there is one website talking about it's more of a blog really. This girl that apparently maintains a website with her family where they send out like a newsletter to family and friends that details this like 4-year mystery of a relative that vanished. Um, and these seem to be relatives of Angie Gray, the vice president at an investment firm.
Oh,
Um, for regarding what happened in like seeing stuff in New York, looking for it, it was you were looking in for New York, and what was the other keyword of like murders or
The
either
key keywords I've been using for our investigation here for stuff.
you don't see anything like that.
Hmm.
It does look like all of this stuff has been very local.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, I mean, Poppy gestures to the photos of the girls. She's interested in it, even if she's not fully working on the case.
Do all girls share characteristics?
are you Googling that too?
No, just look at the pictures, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So a couple of them, I will say, so I want to say all of the girls, um, so uh, Lisa, Angie, and uh, I believe hang on, a good portion of them are brunette, a couple of them are blondes. They're not like exact. Um, it doesn't seem like they have like a huge similarity appearance wise. Several of them are brunettes and two of them are blondes, but other than that, it's not like all of them are redheads, sort of thing.
Are they roughly the same age again?
So I will go through. Hang on. Lisa Strong, she was the first. She was blonde and 35 years old. Angie Gray, was blonde and 31. Um, Joe Hooks, was a 21-year-old brunette. And Madison Carpenter, the last victim before Heather, obviously, was a 19-year-old woman with black hair. And Heather is 31 and has brunette
Hmm.
hair. And the woman that you guys believe is Abby, she has blonde hair.
The only similarities between them are they were all successful.
They're all white, right?
Mhm.
That too.
They're white, successful. Maybe, I mean, as far as we know, he was trying to impress somebody, right? So maybe he thought taking out the competition would impress somebody.
Mm. Mm.
But Abby is just a student.
Be a successful family,
Yeah,
though.
Abby does not seem like she fits the profile much.
Hmm.
She's on the younger side. Madison Cleffinger was as well. But yeah,
Well, let's get all the pictures and dates and everything so that
Yeah.
you can talk with the rest. Because I'm sure they haven't had interesting times and can just sit down and talk with us too without having to do anything wild and crazy.
Yeah, we'd
yeah.
probably be
So
craziest.
the rest of you, I believe the only one of any of you that has a functioning cell phone other than Poppy and Husk is Leon. Because Matthews was probably destroyed in the fire. Betty's was probably destroyed in the fire. Husk's is shrapnel on the side of the road.
Well, hold on. I just used my phone.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
assuming that you would use his phone, the phone you just took off of that guy.
And how did I
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, okay. So I'll say
Yeah.
yours is fine then. Yeah.
I just toast.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, pretty much the only reason that Brooke was not toast is because Matthew shielded him with his entire body.
Yeah, I need a new
Cell
out.
phone in the back pocket? No. That thing is a melted hunk of glass.
I think it was on the table at the time. That thing is gone.
You need to be held this badly.
Oh,
He's like, yes, I am baby. Please love me, man.
you loving baby, hug me.
Yeah, so.
Real quick, Kat, before
Uh-huh.
before we leave, is there any pictures of Lily and her family?
There actually would be, yeah. There are a couple of photos on the desk. It looks like one photo, everybody's wearing like sweaters. It looks like it's probably Christmas. You see, have you ever seen Lily? Do you know what she looks like?
Just premonition, and I
Oh
guess
no, you just saw a photo of her
Oh, yeah.
that Matthew sent. Yeah, so
Yes.
you recognize Lily. And I want to say it was another boy and another girl. Was it Husk?
Stupid.
Or no, just the yeah. So you see Lily, possibly a brother, looks a few years older maybe. And then a older woman that, 60s, maybe late 50s or so. Looking around, you do see a handful of other photos of like probably what looks like a graduation photo, a couple with friends. And then sort of tucked in the back, there is one picture of Husk holding a toddler with like balloons in the background.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, me first.
I bring that picture up closer, and I kind of show JJ.
It looks exactly like him.
He's
Take a
got
picture.
although huge smile, beaming.
Mhm.
Like couldn't be prouder.
He's so happy.
Doesn't it's the what is it the SpongeBob like Squidward's driver's license versus reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a picture of that for later.
Poppy's gonna put that like right on the desk, and she's also gonna
Mhm.
she's gonna steal the one of the three of them together, of the older
Oh, okay, yeah, of the one at Christmas with the kids grown and you're assuming it's probably their mom.
Yeah, Poppy pockets that one
Yeah.
in her
Oh,
large sweater.
okay, Poppy. If you're going to do that, we have to go to the other rooms and ruffle stuff too. That way, no, it's not targeted, you know.
I don't think she'll notice.
It's pictures of her family on her desk.
Fine. She puts it back.
You have a cell phone.
I'll take a picture of it.
That's what Husk or that's what JJ did of Husk.
You know, there's another way you can do it. Take it and take it to the photocopier and
I
Yeah,
was
like there
actually
is 100% there is a Xerox probably like directly outside her office.
yeah, I'll do that. I take the thing out of the frame and I put it on there, and then I put it back in the frame, and I'm really nice about it. And besides the door lock being broken, we were never here.
I draw a dick on a whiteboard.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just joking. It's his natural instinct.
You're right, JJ was here.
This isn't a roll
Husk
20
was
board.
here.
Picasso was here. Yeah.
Husk was here.
Oh,
Daddy's looking for you.
oh. Do we? Real quick, I'm sorry. Do we have the picture that Poppy drew of Abby?
I want to say JJ had it, so yeah, it's probably on him still.
Yeah.
I'm also
Yeah.
going to photocopy that, and then I put it on her desk, and then we're out.
Okay.
I go through their room fridge.
Mhm.
I just randomly throw out somebody's random sandwich.
Okay.
That way it causes office trauma in the morning.
This is the pettiest shit.
That's
I
what
love
Robotussin does, Kevin.
Mhm. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that she has that you guys didn't know. Yeah, so I would say because you guys no, because a lot of this stuff would still be under key by from the police. Yeah. But you do have much more insight into what they have from Heather's case than before.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys took photos of the Wall of Crazy, her family pictures, and then left the photo of Abby, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'll say go ahead and make a Poppy, make an intelligence and stealth check to try and put everything back where it was, so she doesn't realize that you were snooping around.
Would I be able to use my specialty in break-in?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. That's yeah. Oh, jeez. That is 5 successes.
Okay. It looks good to you. It looks like you were never here, aside from obviously the photo on the keyboard. Yeah. So
He's locked out.
what do you guys do? So I'll say at this point, it's been a bit. If Betty, if you or Leon sent a text to anybody else, at this point you guys would all be on the same timeline.
Okay.
So, Leon, you are driving where? With a van full of a charred and smoking Matthew and two unconscious girls.
And the captured kidnapper.
Oh yeah, that too, and murderer. Yep, him
I
too.
feel like we should go back to our group haven beneath the hospital. There's a lot of special rooms in there and supplies. Extra blood bags, extra elder blood as well, just in case Matthew needs it.
Betty, what are you doing?
Um, she, uh, I'm, see, I don't want him to like just this guy to just disappear. I feel like he's gonna come back any second now. Um,
You could try to
she,
follow him.
yeah, I'm gonna try to follow him, but the problem is that my car is like very noticeable. So I'm gonna text, um, I'm gonna text, what's her name?
Casey.
Um, yeah, Cece, I'm gonna text her
Hmm.
to like Mimi, like I'm gonna drive a little further out and just like
Hmm.
keep an eye out where he is and be like immediately send the quickest car you can here because I need
Hmm.
something that's not noticeable.
Okay.
If that's possible. And I'll keep an eye out and like do the share location thing that she showed me how to do one time.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah. So do that. Um, and yeah, and Poppy and JJ, where are you guys? What are you guys doing? You have uh cleaned up and left uh
Yes, we
Lily's
should
office.
go back to the haven. It's
Yeah,
getting early.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Maybe
this
the others
time
rejoin
of
us because they
night.
had such boring times that they're like, "Hey, bored while waiting for everyone else."
Um, yeah, so when you guys arrived at D-Day, it was about 1 in the morning. So at this point, it's probably getting close to like 2 or 3 in the morning. So a few hours of light left, but not a lot, especially if you plan on leaving again soon. Yeah, so I believe everybody but Betty was heading back to the Haven. I will say, just for convenience sake, that you guys basically arrive around the same time.
Well,
Holy
hopefully we
shit!
can park the van in a location where people can't see it.
Hmm.
Around back.
Yeah, you guys, the building that you guys enter in through is sort of secluded off to the side. It's
Mhm.
mostly unused section of the hospital. Um, uh, most of the hospital staff thinks this is a main base for like maintenance and storage and cleaning crews. So the assumption is that that's what they think you are.
Oh, good. Well, let's get everybody unconscious inside.
Yeah. So
Fucking
Poppy and
carrying
JJ,
bodies
you see these guys
inside.
pull up, open the doors, and start carrying unconscious people out of the vehicle.
Yeah, but
What?
they're all alive.
Oh,
What?
See, Matthew, his clothing is frayed and burned, and some of it's probably missing, covered in blood, hair missing and singed, face burned, hands burned, big gaping burned hole in his abdomen,
oh my gosh.
carrying an unconscious Siobhan in his arms. Also, long fangy teeth, long sharpy nails, pointy ears, very like, yeah.
Oh.
Uh, I guess something happened.
I guess something did.
I guess something happened. Look at Matthew. Yeah, and if you look over, you see this individual in the car, uh, just is absolutely wrecked to shit. Probably entirely purple at this point from all of the glass cuts and bruises and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot of medical attention needed. Good thing there's 2 doctors here. 3 if we call him Will. We'll call Willem down.
True.
I'll
So JJ,
carry.
you know that Willem may be busy at the moment.
Let's grab the body.
We could take the injured old man who is the villain to that room that JJ used before to interrogate. The interrogation room, perhaps.
Should probably fix him up a little bit first.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You could just give him a drink of your blood.
Doesn't
Is he a vampire?
What?
I don't think so.
No.
The way
vampire-
that he's bleeding, no, like it's very clear. So one, the second he started bleeding, you would have been able to tell the difference between mortal blood and vitae. Typically, it does not smell like vampire blood. But also, if he were a vampire, he would not have taken nearly as much of a beating as he did, especially considering at no point did anybody use a weapon on him. They just beat the shit out of him and dropped a guy from the sky.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
the man was potentially a weapon in and of itself. I mean,
a little bit of tempered blood would heal some of his wounds.
I can handle that once we get him in place and like bind him up and cover his eyes and stuff.
Mine can't, but y'all think he's can.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. And then we could just leave him there to
Oh,
recover on his own until we're ready to talk to him.
You okay, Husk?
He didn't really say anything. He just like kind of carries Lily to like his room and like set her down on the bed and like just close the door. Like he'll walk out and close the door behind him.
ooh, that's gonna be awkward for half a second there.
No.
it's funny because Matthew almost mirrors that with Siobhan. He takes her into his room in the Haven and then will like put her down, put covers over her, step out, close the door behind him, and then just flop on the floor in front of the door with his back against the door.
Okay. Matthew,
Hmm.
let's go to the bathroom. Gotta clean you up, okay?
Why?
Why?
Fine.
Oh, fine. Okay. I thought he was like, why?
What?
Holding you.
What for?
What for? What happened?
Did you know?
What does
you
it
have an
matter?
extra hole inside
Everything
your body?
sucks anyway.
Ow.
So he'll sit there. If Poppy reaches down to like give him a hand up, he's just gonna use like weight of the feather so that she can just lift him up because he doesn't have any like drive to like help in aside from that, like physically.
Yeah, Poppy wasn't expecting it, so when she pulls him up, he probably stumbles for a second and like you're expecting to catch him and like almost drop him because you're not as strong. And then are like, oh, okay. Was not expecting him to be that light, but
You just kind of carry him to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll carry him. I don't know what to do with this information. I carry him to the bathroom.
yeah.
Hmm.
Looking him over, yeah, he is severely fucked up. Like a good chunk of his skin is burned to a crisp, if not completely away in some places.
We match now.
Probably would be considered like third degree burns on a human. Pretty much everywhere. Gigantic hole in his belly that's weirdly been cauterized shut.
Ooh.
Also possibly a handful of pieces of like metal sticking out of it from the roof of the van. Yeah, like Poppy, you work in a hospital. You've seen some shit. It makes you a little queasy.
Ugh.
That's like going to the doctor and be like, ooh.
When the doctor goes, "Oh no, you know you fucked up."
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get into the bathroom, like I'll sit on the edge of the tub and like I'll let weight of the feather drop away. So then I'm just sitting there.
Would I know what to do with this? She's smarter than I am.
So Poppy, you know that Matthew could heal the like lesser damages. Like obviously he's bruised to shit and cut all up and everything. The minor stuff that he would have taken from like minor stuff as in like pieces of the building falling around him and everything, cuts and scrapes and that sort of thing, he could heal if given enough blood. Anything from fire, which it does look like he took a significant amount from, and whatever the hell burned a hole in his belly, that he definitely needs to sleep for. And he's going to need a full belly too, because if he doesn't have enough blood in him, when he wakes up, he will wake up in frenzy. Because that's the other thing. You can't say, "Oh, I'll just heal a couple of it tonight." You're going to try and heal as much as you can. And what happens, happens.
Mm.
This is terrible, but I like to think like it as like if you peel off the shirt and stuff, that's too uh burned, melted to his like right arm up on the like muscle is like the bottom portion of his phone with the keypad.
No. Oh.
Like it got burned in while he was covering Rook.
That's
He uses
hysterical.
a BlackBerry? Oh God.
So, or maybe he's got one of those side things.
QWERTY keyboard? Yes.
Oh God, the slider.
Yeah.
Shaban's been trying to make him get like a smartphone. Now he has no choice.
I'm just gonna peel that off.
There's
And
just
you-
like button marks in him.
No, the actual buttons are there. You got to peel them off one at a time, then they're there. Like,
Yeah, Poppy, you do know that when he heals, most of that stuff will come out on its own,
Mhm.
just as the flesh sort of reverts back to what it should be. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be the most comfortable.
Okay. How hungry is Matthew?
I'm at a 2 right now.
Okay.
Thank God I fed before I went to D-Day.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Would I be able to give him some of my blood? I'm at 1 hunger. So
You could.
I poured it in a
So
cup.
yeah, so effectively it would be 1 for 1. So you gain 1 hunger and his hunger would reduce by 1.
I do that.
I think
I will say pouring it into the cup,
I don't pour it in a cup.
Poppy, you might not know. Matthew, you would know. Pouring it into the cup destroys the chance of the blood bond. That will only work if you drink from the source.
I'll take from the cup.
Yeah, I'll put it in the cup.
Because Matthew is the only one of at least a group of you that has several goals. One a blood bond with another kindred.
Look at me go. Networking. Yeah, I think normally he would fight Poppy about the source of the blood, but he does not have it in him to.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
D-Day exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody. That girl,
Mhm.
Shaban, I was gonna drink her dry, and then I got a close look at her.
Mhm.
Why the fuck does she look like Husk?
Because
A lot.
I should no. because she is I I don't think he cares at this point. It's his daughter.
Matthew like puts his head in his hands for just a second. Like, I'm glad that she's not dead then.
Yeah, he probably would have killed you. No, it's not a probably. He would have killed you.
Within his right to do it. If that had happened, uh,
She's
and
okay now, and Siobhan's okay.
yeah, whoever that other person is that grabbed them
Mm.
after the whole freaking place exploded is fuck.
Rook's okay. He's okay. I talked to him. He's okay.
All right,
He was
I
talking to a firefighter that knows you.
Isaac. Oh shit. Uh, I look where the impressions are of my phone keypad on my arm, and I'm like, I'll have to call him later. I'll use Siobhan's phone.
Mm.
They everything was on fire. I knocked Brooke down and put myself between him and the flames, and then when I like looked over, he was taking the two of them out. Whoever the fuck he is, dead. Did I kill him?
No.
Shit. And I chased him. And I don't really know. I know what happened between then and now, but it's also very, very blurry.
Yeah. Freckles. Sorry. I just should say.
So hi, Picasso.
I know that a lot is happening and a lot is going on, but I have a question, Matthew.
Okay.
When we showed up at D-Day, it was a black car that was, I'm sure you know. And I forced a premonition thinking about it, and I saw a man in the middle of what I could assume was a church, but I don't know. There was tile, blood in this man's hands. He was leaning over. The blood was pooling, and then it onto the floor. And in the pool, there was several people around it, and then the pool of blood caught on fire, and the man started screaming. And when I came out of the premonition, I grabbed a pen and I drew the man's face as fast as I could on my arm.
It's probably still on your arm, Poppy.
I show him.
Yeah, that's your face, Matthew.
Why'd you draw my face?
I was hoping you would tell me. I don't. I want to make sure you're okay.
Mostly, but I don't know why I'd be standing around burning fire or burning blood. I'm not a big churchgoer anymore, except when I visit shit, I've got to visit Father again.
But we just talked to him.
How's he doing?
He's doing okay, I think. But I mean, I can't be sure. I thought that it might be a church because there was like 7 people around the blood, and they were all wearing like black and like black cloaks and black pants and like white. And I didn't really see any of their faces because it was all, I only saw them reflected in the blood.
Cloaks didn't look like the ones JJ wants us to wear, does it?
It
No.
wasn't like cloaks. It was just like black clothing.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it was the same flowiness. It's probably like pants of some kind.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I'd be around anything of that sort. It doesn't ping off anything that I'm currently involved in.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, it could have, it's all about interpretation. And most of the time, I'm not very good at interpreting. I'm just good at seeing it. So
It's a good light.
Sorry.
The picture, you did a nice job.
Oh, thank you. I was very surprised.
Yeah, the only thing that's like very obviously different, other than, Matthew's currently a lot hairier, is that the right at the throat is that sort of like white clerical collar thing.
Hmm. I'm sorry to spring this on you. I thought it was involved with everything that was going on, but you probably don't have to worry about it. It's fine. Maybe I was thinking about where you possibly could be, so maybe that was it.
Maybe wires got crossed or something. So, what do we know why they grabbed Husk's daughter and Shaban?
Not yet.
Why
I'm
daughter following Shaban?
I'm not quite sure of that yet, but here's what I do know. She was looking into something that happened in New York that Siobhan was cleared from, and somebody asked her to look into it. A cop. His name was Officer Davies, I think. Do you know him?
Name rings a bell.
I don't think that she was, I think she was just getting paid. I don't think that she was doing it herself. I was concerned that she thought it was possibly a part of, that Savam was a part of what was going on with the killer, but I don't think so. I think it was completely separate, but I'm not sure. Because in the premonition, I saw I saw him give her the picture and then the feather, like the Heather's feather.
Davies is a cop from New York. I know for whatever reason he's been either he transferred here or he's here on loan. But he's working out of the precinct that we went to.
Mhm.
File. I did set Shaban to look up some information on Husk's case.
Mhm.
I don't know if Davies caught or scent from that or the fact that Davies and Shaban have history in New York.
Oh.
I will say, Poppy, looking at the dates, Siobhan, hmm,
Hmm.
yeah, it's been a couple days. It's been a while that she's been following Siobhan.
Mhm.
It didn't line up exactly with when Matthew would have contacted her.
I think I just put two and two together. Maybe. I don't know. I think that he might have given her information about the case with Heather in order for an exchange of information about Siobhan. But I could be wrong about that. That could just be wires being crossed again. And my brain was trying to put two and two together. And it's finally, sorry.
He'd want, at least from back when.
And Matthew, you did learn that Margot had chased off two other cops that had been following Siobhan recently.
I know. I will copy that. There.
I don't.
Davies would be interested in Siobhan outside of this police matter.
Why? I'm sorry. You don't have to answer that.
Maybe we should all have a talk.
Okay.
How long do we have before I need to sleep? Look at the time. I look for my watch. I realize my watch is like broken and melted.
Yeah, there is a divot where it has melted into your skin.
Yeah, I just pull it off and throw it in the trash.
Yeah. There is a watch-sized red ring around your wrist now. Yeah.
It's about half past freckle.
Yeah, you've got like 2-3 hours maybe or so. So meanwhile, while Matthew and Poppy are having this conversation, the rest of you sends Betty. So Leon,
Sorry.
Husk, and JJ, you're fine. What are y'all doing?
Leon would have put the prisoner into JJ's room of horrors and like tied him up, and I think he would give him a little bit of blood to like make sure he stabilizes at least.
Okay.
But he would definitely cover his eyes as well
Mm-hmm.
and lock him in there.
Yeah, you can easily enough do that.
Yeah, and then that way we can question him later.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be out for a bit. Definitely probably has a concussion.
Yeah, I'd be happy
but
just
at least
leaving
probably
him.
won't die of blood loss now.
Yeah, I'm happy just leaving him tied up and isolated during day sleep, and then we'll get him the next night. Maybe it'll let him figure out what he wants to do. Unless somebody else has a good idea.
Sounds good to me.
Just look at his wall.
Yeah, we do have his. We could go through his like
We've asked
the
several-
wallet, the stuff we took from the van, like the kidnapping bag. I'd also show people that they had a special shotgun that's good against vampires, so they knew what they were up against. That might require some sort of group meeting to see why that was there.
Yeah, I'll say if you'd like, the group of you can meet up after, because I think Poppy and Matthew were heading back to the group to discuss this as well. Getting the guy's wallet and looking through the stuff that you scooped out from the stash, it does look like the name on there is Michael Ambrose. Like probably 67 or so. I'm trying to remember what all would be on a
Address.
so like yeah, so there's an address in the county.
Right.
A couple of like
Color icon.
yeah, different like membership cards and stuff. And there is one card that looks like an ID for like veteran services ID.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Who are your new friends?
Yeah, I would tell JJ what happened.
Yeah, you guys just rolled in carrying 2 unconscious women and a guy, and Poppy and JJ no idea who they are really.
Yeah, I would tell him that one of them I think is Husk's daughter. The other one I think is Siobhan. Is that right, Siobhan? Who were kidnapped by this old man whose wallet says is Michael Ambrose, some local old guy.
Some local nutsack.
He had a shotgun designed for vampires, so he knew what he was doing.
I think it was just the slugs, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody,
So this is definitely a planned and coordinated attack against us specifically.
anybody hear from Betty?
I think she sent a text, right? That she was fine.
She sent something.
I thought she sent something to Cece.
Oh, I sent a message that said we have a problem, and then you haven't heard from her.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said
we
the
have
obvious.
a problem looking at like the unconscious women and dead. Like, yeah, no shit.
I would reply to Betty then on text saying that we're all back safe. Safe is in quotes. And then like come back when you can.
We also have problems.
I'm sorry,
What was
Kevin, I
that,
didn't
JJ?
hear.
I said we also have problems. Hey, Matthew, lift up your shirt.
No.
Oh, so it's okay when you ask.
I actually am not even wearing my shirt anymore at this point.
Oh, take
You
a picture
probably
and
could
send it
not
to.
tell.
How many times do we have to have Matthew be shirtless in this fucking game?
Benny.
Is there a limit? I mean,
No.
we just can't keep a shirt on
Abba.
that guy.
Also,
Yeah.
I will say the
tattoo is
tattoo on the back, basically gone. Yeah.
no, it'll come
Well,
Yeah.
at least at the moment, like it is you're
So
burned in like 70% of your body. You
I send a
literally
picture of.
shielded him at the front of you, so the back took the most. Your ass is gone.
Send a
Like,
picture of Matthew's
Now that's a tragedy.
injuries to Betty.
That's quite the picture.
yeah, Betty, you get it, and you don't know what you're looking at first. You're like, did
Um,
JJ burn his dinner? And then you see the hair from the back of Matthew's head.
Could still be
I
that.
I want to say, did I find where this guy was going and like went afterwards?
I will say that you followed him to to
And I
a
only use my my cloaking thing. So like I know that it doesn't I'm not invisible, but it would be like I'm in a non-descriptive car, so and
yeah.
look non-descriptive.
Okay. So go ahead and do you have to roll rouse check for that?
Let me see. Let me go, please. Yeah, rouse check. I'm a little hungrier, but that's okay. I'm at 2.
All right. And then let's see, for you to follow this guy, it would be wits plus awareness versus his resolve and streetwise.
What's awareness? Oh, good. Good. Definitely. One success.
Okay. It does seem like he's pretty shaken up. It does not seem like he's got a beat on you. He doesn't, however, go to like you didn't think that this guy was gonna go directly back to like his house. You were thinking like maybe like a hotel or something. He goes to like a park and ride where like you would park and then get on like a Greyhound or something,
Okay.
and parks there for several minutes, um, before sort of looking around, um, and getting out and going to another vehicle that he opens up and reaches in for a bag and pulls out a phone. And
Okay.
seems like he's calling somebody. And the I will say you're not 100% sure he is in the same car that you followed him in. You're not sure if the corpse of the other guy is in the car with him or not, because you did kind of lose track of him
Was
when you switched cars with
wait, so did he was he he
the
wasn't the
car
one
that
driving, right?
no, he was the passenger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he would have had to throw in the corpse either in
Oh
the
yeah.
back or
Well, it's
in out of
yeah,
the
you just
car.
don't know. You don't know whether he left it on the side of the road or if it's in the back seat, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
But he does go to the other car and gets a cell phone out of a bag and locks it up, and then goes back to the partially
I'll try my best to
cleaned up
take
one.
some pictures of him. And I'll like send it to my like to some trusted sources to like, hey, some people can walk at the daytime. Be on the
Okay.
lookout for this guy. I'm just gonna try to like follow him until like he's stopped, like as far as I
Mhm.
can, like until like I'm falling asleep, so like I have to go, but like I'll try to follow him as far as I can get to.
Yeah, at the
Um,
moment, at least, it does seem like he's he's here. He actually gets into the vehicle and probably like is moving around a lot in the back seat doing something or another.
Okay.
But then
Yeah. So
stops moving. It looks like he's prepared to stay in this car for at least a while. He's waiting for something.
Okay, so I'll text somebody that can stay up later than I can.
Mhm.
And then like while I'm doing that, I'm like, what the fuck are you? Why are you sending me pictures of sliced ham? What's happening?
Ow.
Rude. That's
not sliced.
Matthew.
Yeah, like a hairy burned meatloaf.
You cooked, Matthew?
No, he got hit by a dragonfly.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, because Betty would have just like seen Matthew from like the front when they did
Yeah.
the attack and then dispersed. So she didn't really get like maybe his hair
Yeah.
was on fire, but yeah, she
Yeah,
didn't-
like the room was filled with smoke. Like the fact that you guys
Yeah.
even made eye contact at all was impressive. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she says, I'm Poppy, do you need any help with that?
Where are you, Betty?
I'll tell you when I get there, and I'm gonna go help out Matthew.
Yeah, so I'll say that you guys will probably chat for a little bit before Betty arrives. So, what do you guys want to do?
There's no other like indication of who this guy is or who he's working for. Did he have like a phone that we could like try to see what numbers are on it? Anything like that?
He would have had a phone. Let's see if it survived. Because, like, a lot happened.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, he did have a phone. It does look like it's pretty smashed. It was in the yeah, I'll say I think Leon was the most like cognizant of what was going on there. So he would have grabbed it when you emptied out the car. Um, it definitely is gonna need some help though. The screen is smashed. It got a little squashed. Looks like
Mhm.
probably when he hit the brakes, it basically slipped down and under the gas pedal and got smushed basically by him stomping on it when Matthew hit the
Well,
back of the car.
we know some people who can do something with that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not a melted mess, but
I don't know if there's anything we could do with the 3 people tonight. I think they all just got to rest and wake up. But on the plus side, we all got out. Everyone's okay. Not looking at Matthew. Is Matthew like asleep in the room or what?
I was in the bathroom. Poppy was helping clean some of the wounds and stuff. But we would eventually we're gonna come back out to the main room.
Mm-hmm. Does Husk need to feed because Picasso has that special blood potency bonus now?
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah. Well, we can walk Picasso through what's expected of him as a new family member, but he'll be okay.
yeah, he's probably very wary of Matthew right now.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
he's
we're all
okay.
He'll
He'll look okay in a few days. Just
Yeah.
spooky looking right now. Very yeah, it's I got nothing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think it's just a waiting game at this point. Maybe Betty will find something and come back with it.
So if Poppy and I come out of the bathroom,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Husk Leon and JJ currently in the spot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're in the common room.
Husk,
Mm,
how's your girl?
she's fine. She's okay. We'll see once she wakes up.
Do you know who the driver was that took them?
They know me. I can only imagine it's the guy that wrote the letters. I can't say I recognize him. They know me. They were expecting because they're like, you look pretty good for a 70-year-old, which is not wrong, but they they know something, which we kind of already figured from the letters that they were in on something. They was trying to impress somebody. It seemed like it was trying to impress some lady to ghoul him or turn him or whatever. That's what we're guessing, but
Whatever happened in the club took a lot more than just one guy.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
something was off. Somebody mentioned a black vehicle.
I don't know. I picked Siobhan. I brought her to the bar because I had already told Rook I'd meet him there. Siobhan was being followed by your girl, Husk.
Lily.
Apparently she's an investigator of some kind.
Yeah.
So I didn't make any attempts to not have her follow us. I wanted to get a better look at her. Good news. I didn't hurt her.
It's good news.
Well, not knowing who she was,
It's still good. You showed restraint.
yes, you're welcome.
Means you're improving.
Sorry.
Good restraint after ripping a guy through the roof of a van.
Later, shh.
He
It's
killed
well
like 3
put sometime.
people.
Shaban decided to confront Lily while I was having a conversation with Rook. It was more of a tit for tat, so I didn't really think I needed to be nearby.
Yeah.
There'd be any physicality. And then whatever that shit was with the car came crashing through the front of the bar. It was closer to Rook and I than to the bar, so I covered him and everything lit on fire. And there was smoke. Betty took off. I just saw her for a split second. When I clocked that Rook was okay, I looked over and saw that fella leading the ladies out of the bar. So I ran after them. Betty went after, I don't, she turned and ran away. I think there was another car or something. And then I caught up with y'all. I don't know how you got there first, but all right.
Well, that's a really stupid story. I'm sure you wouldn't be interested.
Another time.
I would.
I'm curious
Oh,
how
all
the
right.
van
Since you're
She's like, I want to know. Stupid story. Sign me up.
Oh, all right. Since you're pushing so hard, since he's begging for it, I guess. I turned into a
I will say, just so that's easier, so that everybody's here, I will say basically around then is when Betty walks in. Just so she can actually participate in this.
Go ahead.
So there I was, a bat with the cell phone strapped to myself.
What?
And
Lucked out and found the car. What do you want? I said it was stupid. I didn't say it was interesting.
okay, what happened after that?
I found the car and then landed on the car.
Then I think I hit the car.
Yeah.
How'd you hit the car?
Well, I stole a car and I drove it into the back of the van.
Yeah, we found when I was a bat, I saw the van and I saw the vehicle Matthew had commandeered. So luckily it was.
But Husk made it stop suddenly. Now I know why it stopped suddenly.
Oh yeah, I turned into a man.
What?
About midair, give or take midair. It slammed into the windshield.
I feel like there's a metaphor here.
It was an excellent maneuver.
What do you mean a metaphor?
Ask me later. Keep going.
You're a doctor, not a psychologist.
I think she means that this is the
He
night you finally
literally
became
is
a
a
man.
psychologist, though.
Sorry. You're not a psychologist.
Leave me alone. Was 40 years of medical school not enough for you?
No.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. That wasn't Poppy.
So when I hit the back of the van, I leaped through the windshield of the car I'd been driving, climbed over the top of the van, pulled myself into view so I could see what was going on. Husk was there.
Yep.
The fella had said something. I didn't really quite make it out because then I dragged his ass out of the van, but then he shot me through the roof of the van, blew apart my gut.
Scary.
Yeah, Betty, at this point you now see the Matthew in reality is not a lot better than the photo, actually.
Oh, Matthew is the ham steak.
Probably a lot worse, in fact, in person. Especially because you can smell it.
And also because Poppy was removing shrapnel and things as well, so there's more bleeding now, you know.
Oh, jeez, Matthew, I'm so sorry.
What, did you blow up your bar?
No, but
Okay. Did you shoot me through the gut with a shotgun with some kind of dragon fire bullshit?
listen, I didn't do it. I'm just saying that I feel bad for you. That's how people say those words, you twat.
Thank you. I feel terrible, but thank you very much.
Way to kick him when he's down.
Where was I?
Let me take a look at you.
I kind of turn like I'm modeling real quick and keep talking. And I'm like, so I pulled the bloke through the windshield and I tried to rip him apart. I think I dislocated a handful of things. And then I smashed his face in the hole in the top of the van and he got quiet. And then next thing I know, we're back here. So
I'm glad you didn't kill him.
the jury saw
It's just it's just another thing we have to worry about. So that's great. It's wonderful.
Well, Husk, do you know the out of town detective who's sort of come in dealing with your case at the precinct there that we went to visit?
Who?
You're muted.
Gentleman named Davies.
You know, that was the name of the cop that just spoke to you guys at D-Day.
Yeah, I just spoke to us a few hours ago. Was asking about Siobhan, I think.
Yeah.
But before then, I don't think so.
He and Siobhan have history in New York from a number of years back. It just seems weird that he's part of this case that's connected to you. Because his history with her shouldn't have anything to do with that. And I don't like him being here. Because part of her being here was getting her away from him.
From that. All right. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No.
That's
And I feel like your Lily might be part of working with him.
I think she's doing it to get information about the case, about Heather's case.
How so?
Well, in my premonition, I saw Davies hand her a picture of Siobhan and also the feather that was in Heather's home. When JJ and I went to Lily's office,
Come on.
and she had all of the victims on her wall and a lot of information about them. I think she's taken a personal interest in it, even if she isn't being paid for it.
Oh no. That's not good for her.
No, I don't think so either.
She's following Siobhan for Davies in order to get information on this murder case. Like a quid pro quo. Hey, that's haha.
Could it be is it possible that it's not related to this case and they're trying to get information on us?
Well, I don't know what Davies knows about us. I mean, he may be curious a little bit now that he's gotten some updated information on Siobhan. Since the last time I'm positive he saw her was at least 17 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she still pretty much looks the way she looked 17 years ago because that's when I had to Google her.
Oh.
So she looks like she's about 30 when really she should be like 47 now.
Okay.
So it's a bit obvious. I mean, she could have had cosmetic surgery.
That's true. I heard there's a really good plastic surgeon in Hollywood these days. I also I don't think he's looking for us at all because in Lily's evidence of Siobhan, Matthew wasn't in any of it.
Interesting.
Brooke was, and I guess
But he hasn't been around for a while.
that's true, but Lily has been only looking recently.
Well, sorry, I meant more so that people are looking for. I don't want to be, I forgot the word, about myself, but I'm just saying that like it seems like they're looking for people that are close to us. Like it seems very coincidental that he found the one PI that is related to somebody else in this group. You know what I mean?
That is really coincidental. It's also extremely coincidental that Siobhan was looking into the specific thing that Lily is interested in looking in.
Exactly. And I should say to you guys that you might want to clean up some stuff as well as I, because we've got governmental company.
What?
Elaborate on everything you said.
More, please.
Hello,
little gremlin.
I was catching up with the car that was sped away from us, and I think that has something to do with what are they called? Gord.
Inquisition?
The Inquisition. Yeah, Second Inquisition, yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I followed him to see if we can find where they are around these here parts, but I don't know if we'll get anything. So yeah, that's great. That's fun.
If those people are in town, everyone needs to know about it.
It's true.
Yes. And I have a feeling that, it's probably because there was a lot of action around these here parts. I look directly at JJ. Like,
I haven't done nothing like 6 months.
Sage is like, don't put this on me.
Seriously,
I'm pretty sure the you turn Heather after the 6 months, right?
that was a day ago.
I'm just saying.
I mean, what? So you
And wouldn't
interrogate?
have drawn the
In
they wouldn't have
general,
drawn that size.
she's just still mad about that. But I will say that like we have to we have to make sure that everybody keeps an eye out because this is really bad. We have to clean up the act a little. Perhaps a lot.
Well,
Wait, what do you mean clean up the
guess-
act? Like not do vampire stuff?
so what do you interrogated them? What do they know about us that clued them into our operations here?
They know that something was going on at the club and they were trying to wreck it.
Okay.
And I don't know who would have said anything unless there were some rumblings because of our little tea party the other night. But
Okay.
I'm trying to get more information right now. So that's that.
A bunch of hypocrites.
Truly.
Yeah. So I against
Well,
As the people in charge of this region, we need to get the word out to everyone in the community that these people are clear and
Right.
present current danger and that they should
Yes.
watch out.
Yes.
agreed.
I guess in
And I would suggest that we do not make any more or let anybody in for a hot minute.
That's a good idea.
does that mean keeping Siobhan and Lily here?
That would kind of not be good unless we want to know what's going on.
all right. So
I think I mean
Yeah, I feel that.
Sorry, fam.
I think that I mean Siobhan knows what's going on, so I would ask her if she wants to stay, but
so
Husk,
I-
you figure out what you want to do with Lily.
yeah, I think in terms of the situation we find ourselves in, I should disclose something because I feel like we're dealing with two separate things.
That's why I was
The explosion, obviously, like you said, we've drawn attention from some ne'er-do-wells that we don't want attention from. So Shaban, I said she had histories with this Harvey Davies police detective. I think you all should know. He's a nutter. When he was a rookie cop back in early 2000s, he and Shaban got to know each other. They dated for a bit, off and on for about 5 or 6 years or so. During the time that they were dating, Shaban was working for a different feller who also kind of had a shine for her. Thought she was smart, capable, and so he gave her some business opportunities. That didn't sit well with Davies because he was a jealous feller, and Shaban had tossed him to the curb. Davies set up the other gentleman once he had become a little more higher ranking police official after 7 years or so. They raided this fellow's businesses and arrested him, and Davies put the blame for who dropped the ball and who notified the police on Shaban.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. He put a target on her back from the other gentleman. Shaban was shot not long after in an alleyway in Hell's Kitchen when she was supposed to be meeting me for a drink. And I found her and I saved her and I got her the hell out of New York City. The question was always, who had her shot? The businessman who thought she was a traitor, or Davies because he's just that off. And here he is still looking for her 17 years later. So he's a bit of a problem. But a different problem than our other problem.
Leilani.
What do you want?
Stop talking. That's enough out of you.
She's a devil.
You know you're going, sorry. Don't be doing smacking shit, please.
Yours is all back in the kitchen.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, she is.
So
Hmm.
that
So-
that is
Matthew, I will do whatever in my power to keep Siobhan safe for you. I know you're capable, but I do have resources.
well, Mark stated that at least 2 actual police officers have been deterred from following up on Siobhan thanks to her. So there is definite concern that, especially now that he's made himself known, that he's looking for her.
I guess that would be a question for her, but I will ask you this as well. Perhaps we should get her out of the city for a little bit.
I don't like the idea of her not being close enough that I can protect her.
Question.
Yes.
Davies is a cop from New York, right?
Yes.
So he's just kind of down here on his own accord.
I don't he's out of
Didn't he say that we transferred him or something?
Yeah, Poppy, you've actually seen his name on the case files.
Yeah.
The case files from Heather's case that you saw, it does list him as the lead investigator.
So,
Yeah.
do we need information from him, or are we assuming everything you do is to get back at Siobhan?
I think everything he's doing is getting back at Siobhan.
Have you ever seen these really two cool cop shows from Baltimore? Because I got a solution,
Do tell.
you know. Oh, it's amazing how many cops just happen to take their own lives by gunshots to the back.
Oh.
Well, but my worry
Let's
is
just plug them.
but it is concerning that somehow this person connected to Siobhan did end up reaching out to Husk's daughter for help and is on the case that Husk was investigating when he shuffled off the mortal coil.
Yeah.
Is it possible that that fucker in the closet over there knows him? They know each
Yeah,
other?
how does our captured person connect to the Second Inquisition or possibly the cop?
What
I
was
mean-
your theory?
There's a lot of groups here. I'm not sure how they're overlapping.
What you
Okay,
said?
so just real quick. Second Inquisition is an umbrella term for a bunch of small or smaller things. Not all of them operate together. So
Mhm.
this could be a group of just semi-independent hunters being used for something.
It did say that there's more of them, but like, you know, hyperbolic, whatever.
It might not be technically government
I'm
itself, but an
yeah.
independent group that's being brought in. So, but yeah, we can get information later today from him. He's in no position to talk right now.
That's true.
Somebody really beat him up.
Yeah, I might have gone a bit overboard.
Just seatbelt issue. I gave him a little blood, so he'll survive for another day.
Do we
Yeah,
we think he's the guy who sent you letters?
no, I think it's probably just a hired thug.
How did he get both the women out of the club and knocked them out and into the van?
When
Good looks.
He
it
needed
looked like
help.
escorting them, I think, out. Like maybe, oh my God, get out, it's on fire.
Oh,
I mean, he.
Yeah, when
if
Matthew,
it,
when you first saw them leave, they did not look like they were resisting or like they were under pressure. It looked like they were just trying to get out of there.
I mean, if it is the guy, his MO is to like chloroform people. So
Can I make a statement out of character, please, for just a second?
Okay.
the hedgehog's a bug.
The guy that Siobhan called Walmart and asked like who could have possibly be getting the stuff was in his 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is in his 60s.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He kidnapped both of these women and he knows Husk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a
What are you
Walmart
saying?
employee badge on him?
Was there a blue vest in the bag?
No, but from what Siobhan told Matthew, the guy was not a Walmart employee. He just was going to Walmart regularly to get burner phones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not
Could be.
unusual, I guess.
I'll get some medical equipment, get him up, and get information later today.
I think that would be good.
Now we have the elephant in the room also, which is Lily. So she gonna know shit happened. It's a matter of what do we tell her if she wakes up, or
And who tells her?
do we keep her out and just have her wake up at a hospital randomly? Then she'd be trying to figure out what happened in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that would be up to Husk.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, honestly, something like this should be more of a group thing. It's like it's going to require cooperation.
Whether or not Husk wants to get his daughter involved.
It
He's
seems like she's
already
already
involved.
Yeah.
He's already involved.
I
And
will say
Poppy,
this, there's
give him the
already
picture.
stuff going on and she has been almost killed today. I feel like if she doesn't have the information that she should, she might be in danger more than she would be not knowing about this stuff.
I give Husk the photo.
Which photo?
The photo that the photocopied.
What was it? I don't remember.
It's of Joyce, Brian, and Lily at Christmas recently.
When she hands Husk the photo, Matthew's looking for his wallet. Did it survive in his pocket?
I mean,
I don't know. Cat went away to chase the baby.
How good
I would
is
say if
Matthew's
he
pockets?
kept it in his front pocket,
eh,
No.
Wait, what? I didn't get the end of that.
I'm assuming no, right? Or is he
Well, I got.
back
If it
butt?
was in your front pocket, I would say that it may have survived. If it was in the butt pocket, no, that's just gone.
No, all right. So yeah, no, he'll just when he sees Poppy hand Husk the photo, Matthew quickly like takes his wallet out of his pocket, looks at the condition it's in. It's pretty intact because it was in the front pocket. Flips it open and then flips it shut and puts it back in his pocket. Like he's just double checking something in there.
Should
don't
we have
know.
noticed that?
I mean, yeah, he was very obvious, like all of a sudden, like looking for it, and then once like he sees whatever he's looking for, he shoves it back in his pocket and then sits there
Hmm.
looking.
It's normal. It's normal to check one's wallet after a thing like that, I think. I wouldn't be
Man, do I have
suspicious.
my debit card on me still? Shit.
Get to
You're
my
gonna need to buy new clothes. I
You
mean,
think
Yes,
Matthew has
Armani,
enough
I
money
do
for
still
a
have
debit
my
card?
debit card on me. Thank you. Put those down.
Huh?
Put them down. Put them down. Put them down.
palm face.
They are not for you.
Yeah, we can. I would say we can only assume that Lily was also targeted. Otherwise, it's just a very weird coincidence that she just got grabbed same time Siobhan did. But
Husk.
if they knew me directly, they knew who I was, then that's somebody that can easily look up who my family was.
My concern that has to be considered is Davies is dangerous. Your daughter's working with her. My big concern would be depending on what his end game is in this situation, whether or not he'd consider her a loose end and should she be warned to stay the hell away from him.
I'm gonna.
Well, it seems we don't have much of a choice. It sounds like I'm going to have a talk. A very, very long overdue conversation. She was the last person I spoke to after I died.
Oh, after.
After.
Huh.
I had been a vampire for about, I would guess, like 12, 24 hours before I realized what happened. I called home because I didn't know what happened. I woke up after being attacked by a beast, like a wolf. That's what I guess. Called home, see what happens, and something was weird. Something was off. Wasn't right. It's getting all these weird cravings, yada yada. When I answered my 5-year-old, or when I called, my 5-year-old answered. And that was the last time I spoke to my family before I made it look like I got mugged, got attacked, and just was gone.
So she's got reason to think that you're still about that you know of.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a 5-year-old who knows what they'll remember. But yeah,
Oh,
literally.
the curse.
I literally left my bloody jacket, left my wallet, took the money, took my family photo out of it to make it look like maybe a mugging or something, and disappeared. Turned out I disappeared back into Baltimore, went back home, but well, we all know how that's going.
Do not draw on it. You can draw on the paper.
Can't stop me.
Sorry.
Mustache on Matthew. Take Poppy's arm, draw mustache on Matthew.
Everybody gets to draw. So you're gonna tell her what you are, what happened, and then how she's in danger, or just tell her that she's in danger?
We'll see where it goes. We'll start with the imminent threat.
If it goes poorly, can anyone just like undo that with memory stuff, and then like get a retry?
I think a few people have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it goes really poorly,
makes the
I'll have somebody else do it.
Yeah, be like the MIB.
You know that Willem can do that, but Willem is possibly indisposed at the moment.
I got it.
He's in the bathroom.
I can do it. Yeah, he's pooping.
Ugh. He doesn't do that.
He likes to pretend, okay?
I'm sorry.
He likes to. Nobody.
On his
Nobody.
phone.
That's not anything someone would miss.
I don't know. Sometimes I like to think
Why
good
not?
shit.
The one place where you might get some privacy.
You don't have to like go all the way in your.
Oh no.
You don't have to go all the way in the pretend there.
I mean, I don't know. People might get curious if you're like renting and you're not using as much water because you don't flush the toilet on the regular.
I don't think anyone
You
would
just
notice
go
that.
into the bathroom and flush the toilet every day just to keep appearances.
Use extra
It's
water to clean all
actually,
the bloody clothes all the time.
Something vampires do is flush the toilet regularly and stuff so that they have a water bill.
Exactly.
Because if not, it'd be like, why is there no water bill generating?
Well, there's also, I assume, like laundry. A lot of
It's
laundry.
also showers, laundry. But it's just something people do to make things look realistic or lived in.
Mm-hmm.
If people visit.
That would really suck to die when
I
you.
just love the idea of like, all right, good night, guys. I gotta go flush the toilet real quick.
Like, sorry, your toilet is suspiciously clean.
So sus.
I mean, they would
Actually,
be.
it'd probably be very dusty. Like a lot of accumulated
Yeah,
dust
fair.
and stuff from not use.
All
So
right.
You just hire a maid to come in.
okay.
It's
Yeah, like,
getting pretty late though.
Hey, I have a
Rich.
solution for all these problems. Don't have a house.
All right.
Wow. Smart,
Wow.
and yet
So our issues currently: 2 unconscious women, unconscious 60-year-old person who we need to interrogate,
uh-huh.
some kind of hunters might be after us, a corrupt cop, and a serial killer.
How many more
And
back on this?
And maybe,
are we forgetting something?
maybe this is like the game clue.
Oh,
Oh,
Heather's funeral.
Yeah.
I got that taken care of.
Oh, okay. I was nervous because that's really gonna not help. How is it the game clue?
One of these people are the serial killer.
So
None of these people are. Somebody is.
None of these people are Sam, or we would know. The guy who is killing people now?
Yeah, he does not look like.
Who's Sam?
So
This is not the man you saw in your vision.
I think I got an idea how to take care of the bug cop. I'm gonna say I have information on Siobhan. He's gonna come. I'm gonna offer him a ride to where Siobhan is. Then I'm gonna drive off the pier into the water and just stay down there until he dies. Swim back to the surface. Nothing would know. All good.
Man,
That is the most mob boss thing you have ever said in your life, Kevin.
I was gonna say, hopefully, I mean, it would be great if one of us had contact to the mob or something.
You really were like, I'm gonna make this copper swim in the fishies.
It's funny. It's
So-
funny you mention the mob because the other bloke that took an interest in Siobhan was a local mob boss.
Oh my God, is he fucking your dad?
Oh my god, who was it?
It's in New York City.
Oh.
Okay.
Not
Listen, that would have been amazing.
You okay?
and it was in the early 2000s.
He was active, but it was
He was active.
Murray's dad might know this other guy if they have this cross city lines. My big concern though, JJ, is if Davies has put any sort of like contingencies in place for him if something happens to him.
Maybe we can like frame him for something so he gets transferred or fired or something.
Does that just make him more angry?
I mean,
Yeah, and I'm
If he
sure
can-
that the
if he can
cops are
blame us.
gonna buckle down on that.
anyone- Do we know any little kids who were good at acting?
Anyway,
Right.
But cops can do a lot of things, but cop chomo is still a chomo. They don't like that.
JJ,
You know.
You're fucked. You're fucked up.
you're a little scary. You know that, right?
He's got a point.
Robitus and Robitus.
I know, right?
No, you can't blame this shit on the Robitussin. JJ is consistently the most scary one of you fuckers.
It's
Like,
good to have in the party one of
100%.
those.
He is terrifying comparatively.
Agreed. It's just because my brain can't come up with this shit. And Kevin's
Former mobster who's trying to be a better guy, and JJ's just like, let's drive him off a pier. Matthew's like, Jesus, like the people I used to know in the city.
Real quick, when we're hoping that if JJ goes through with his plan, the guy drowns. Shits and giggles. What if he doesn't drown? What if he's
Yeah, what if he's
what if he's something?
more?
Well, as
We
far
give
as
him
I
the
know,
chop.
What if he's a mermaid?
oh my god.
okay, that would
It's
be
a
weird.
merman, Dad.
I don't know how I deal with that. I just
What
know
if
you
he's a
can't
mer
kiss.
person? God damn political correct bullshit.
Well, he can't be a vampire because I'd be doing this during the day.
I'm surprised they haven't done like sirens. That would have been fun.
Changing the dreaming has those.
Okay. That's fair.
So yeah. But yeah, I mean I can test things out, but you know could also just burn his house down.
With him in it, like, and throw a toaster in there, like it's a toaster issue.
Right, but we're also trying to now
No, mouth off.
problem
Yeah.
In the drowning car.
because of the other people looking into us that just blew up D-Day. Like,
Well,
child.
hey, I know I'm young. You should to call me a child.
I mean, you're only a little bit younger than I am, right? Somewhat.
So yeah. The the hunters are looking for vampires. What I'm proposing is a lot of stuff I do. The sun is up. Be less suspicious
I forget.
as you all can walk in the day.
What do you? Oh,
We Duskborn have an advantage.
yes.
He gets murdered by someone in the daylight, and not a vampire doing that. It's one of his enemies, his other enemies.
I don't know. I'm just got a lot of there's a lot of variables we don't know in regards to him, and I don't want anything falling back on Shaban.
Yeah, but we can't let countless variables paralyze our decisions Our very existence is on the line.
You're right. I think that
I'll make an offer they can't refuse.
Mhm.
So my
that might
voice is so hoarse I had to say it once.
That was
that was pretty good, yeah. I I think you might have a point, unfortunately. I'm sure that somebody that doesn't is we just need to make sure that it's not you either because uh because they know that you hang out at D-Day.
Oh, hey.
If you get caught doing that.
You can always see if I can get
I'm
someone in the flock to do it.
Mhm.
I know a guy.
Hmm.
I mean, he owns a business where they clean cars that have previously had like you know issues with it, like blood and stuff from these kinds of things. Maybe I call him. He's my contact, and maybe you know something. He could do something.
Well, first we have to get the car. I have somebody looking at keeping an eye on it right now, but and I have his phone, so if you know how to actually hack it, I was gonna try to.
Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Now,
I was
sorry.
just. I was gonna try to send it to my friend, but I don't think that that would be sufficient. Plus, he's probably annoyed with me, considering I keep sending him and stuff about this case.
if Shaban's up to it when she's feeling herself, she could look into it, but that's up to her.
All right.
Uh, Leon is going to send a text to a bunch of people that he knows in various parts of society, vampire society, warning them about the Second Inquisition being in town. He's going to call them Sports Illustrated with quotes
Smart.
and say that like there's a group of Sports Illustrated in quotes uh, writers in town, and they're bothering a lot of people in
Okay.
our community. So, keep your head down, spread the word. And he'll send it to like he has his mala that he can send to. He has, some people on
Hmm.
the black market. A few other people that we've talked to as in our position as like regents, and
Oh,
maybe like some people that go to like one of the vampire bars.
yeah, I'm gonna give you a number
Hmm.
since I don't have my phone.
Sure.
Hey, can you send the warning to this number? Um, and it's basically Margot, but she should know.
Oh yeah, she'll be able to get the word out a lot too,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, he'll do that, and he'll also like open it up to anyone else if anyone else has any specific branches of the phone tree that we're all on.
I will also get Siobhan's phone and message Isaac and say, we're okay. We'll be in touch soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my best friend in the whole wide world, Sean Black.
I I was literally trying to say when I realized I muted myself, Leilani, please be careful with that. Um, that I would love to see the progression of phone calls from Poppy to Sean, where it's like, hey, can you teach me how to drive? Hey, can you lend me a car? Hey, can you hide a body for me?
Yeah, no,
It's not even hide a body at this point. It's make a body for me.
Each time it's absolutely thumbs up.
Yeah. We've talked to they're friends. They're good friends. Well, he's her contact. He's a level 3 contact, so
it's probably a lot more one-sided on your end. But it's Sean. He's pretty chill. And he's doing a lot better now that he's not under the thumb of Millie. Best friends with Arthur. In quotations. Best friends. In quotations, Arthur. So he'd do it. If nothing else, he'd send one of his.
Yes, I do hear your song, Leilani.
So Sean being my contact, it says he can do or get something expensive or hard for you. So I
what are you asking for?
Can you get rid of a body?
It won't need to if I'm done with it.
You know, normally people answer like, "Hello, how are you?
No, I'm
how
sorry.
you been?"
No, I didn't say that.
If
What happened to hello? How are you?
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Poppy. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm in Japan.
You're in Japan?
I am.
That's really cool. What are you doing there?
Stuff.
Okay, here, give it to me.
What's up?
I don't know if this is something that you could do for me. But two things.
No.
One, might have a problem with something that requires your expertise. And I don't know if you could do it or you know somebody could do it, but we need to say we need a car.
All right. Yeah.
That is not cannot be traced.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And a possible disposal service, maybe. I don't know. Possible
disposal service. That's what got us popular.
Yeah, something like that. Something that if something might happen, it could not come back to either of us.
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely won't come back to me. But as a friend, I'll make sure it doesn't come back to you either.
Okay.
God, I miss how nice he is. Husk is such a bummer comparatively.
I will get my stooges to come find you.
Oh, you should tell your friends, but Sports Illustrated are around. Not like that,
Bikinis?
Sean. Not like that, Sean. Not like that.
Bikinis.
They're gonna love it.
They're in Baltimore taking pictures. What are they, by the harbor? That's disgusting.
right on top of the garbage boat.
In their defense, the harbor is much cleaner than it used to be. I still would not be willing to swim in it, but
yeah, Sports Illustrated are in town. Does the S Sports and the I Illustrated.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, Sean.
I miss Sean.
I love you. I miss you.
I love Sean so much.
All right.
I love you. Bye.
All right. Love you too, Poppy. I'm sure Monique will be in touch soon.
Poppy's like, who the hell is Monique? And why does she have a shiv?
Oh, God.
She learned how to make shivs in prison. And now she sells them for a little side cash because who doesn't want a shiv?
She bedazzles them, okay?
She can't afford that. She got one of those vajazzler things from the early 2000s.
Vajazzler?
No.
A bedazzler.
Vajazzler. Yeah.
And Vajazzler?
Yeah.
No.
It was a real product.
No.
Yeah. Monique would have one of those.
No! No.
So, you guys have called a handful of people to warn them about the SI. I
Yes.
believe you're letting the girls just sleep it off.
Sounds like it.
Are we?
What if they wake up in the middle of the day and we're
That's
like,
fine.
I think they're likely to.
So, yeah, so for the answer to that, I got that taken care of. Don't worry, fam.
Oh my gosh.
I got plenty of Cosby specials upstairs for when they try to wake up.
no, no.
Isn't this what
Oh,
Philip is
God.
for?
We're just gonna make a
Yes.
much ghost dad all night.
Just tell
Ghost dad.
Shaban will know.
Oh, I get it.
Or
Yeah, Siobhan, we don't have to worry about.
I get it. That's a good
I,
one.
I'm worried I said it. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah.
No, but
Also, Puppy's bed is currently occupied by unconscious Heather.
Yeah.
And River's around here
Where
somewhere, right?
is in day sleep already?
River's hanging out with his coterie. He's got a different coterie.
Yeah, I don't know that he said he's got another coterie. He has mentioned that he has a new haven. But he does intend to show you
Wow.
it at some point soon. But you know, he's been decent.
dude's been buried under the ground for years and years. He comes out and he's like, I made new friends. We're over here
Yeah.
like, I can't fucking handle this shit.
He's living his best life, you know. Let him have that. I hope you did mention that the Sports Illustrated isn't down to him.
Maybe.
It'll probably trickle down.
Sure. Are you guys not talking to each other? What happened?
Who?
Poppy?
What? Oh,
You and
sorry.
River?
Oh no,
You
we're
guys still
fine.
having a fight?
No, we're okay. You know, he's just been gone for a long time, so I'm letting him spread his wings.
Also, he's doing his own thing, so I didn't have to RP him and Heather at the same time.
Yeah. I'm just that's you. Okay. I think Callie was just like disassociating for a second because I was trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
talk
sorry.
to her.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm so sorry.
It's bedtime. I get it.
Is it?
It's almost sunrise. We should pick this up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I will say at about this point is when you guys are starting to feel the call of the sun. And we will maybe settle end there as you guys decide where you're going into day sleep. Considering a couple of you don't have beds at the moment.
I'm sleeping on the floor by Shaban.
Do you want?
I'll stay in my private room. That's not got any people in it.
Yeah, me too.
You can have my room, Husk.
You're offering your room?
Yeah,
All right. I
I
appreciate
don't need. Yeah, I'm not going into day sleep right now.
Guys, sleep on the couch like I always do.
Don't you have a house?
No.
We have a cot in my room also. Use it.
I always sleep on the couch.
I need the couch to play the Switch.
Fine.
I'm tired of sitting on top of you playing Switch. It's awkward.
Oh, is that why my
I'm
chest
100%.
feels heavy?
Yeah, I 100% believe that.
I don't have
Like
two
Poppy's been
couches.
having like daymares about something sitting on her chest, and she's like, "Holy shit, that's you! I thought it was my goddamn sleep paralysis demon." Yeah,
Hey, I
We
woke
don't have
up.
two couches.
JJ playing Wii, sitting on you on top of the futon.
Wait, what? I have to blood search to get rid of this pink eye.
I'm going to
Not on her face. Not on her face.
I'm gonna steal one of the
No.
cushions to take in the other room to sleep on.
Give you a pillow.
I'll take that too.
And as you guys all settle in for day sleep, any idea what JJ's doing, or figure that out next time?
Next, voice is basically gone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
He said he's going to put the two women to sleep longer so they sleep till the next night, right?
Shaban can wake up if she needs to.
Oh, okay.
we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. So with that,
Should we kill that guy or? I don't think we ever came up with that.
Right
I
up.
was,
We'll
We'll
figure
figure
it
it
out.
I was going to check. I was going to get information for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out next time.
Yeah. So as you guys all slip into the clutches of day sleep, back to your corpse-like visages, we will call it a night. And I hope you all had a bloody good time. I can't wait for next time because holy shit, a lot is happening.
Bye.
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 Bye. Say bye, Leilani.
Man.
Got the tiniest little wave.